Hey, Liz. Hold on. I'm trying to see how I want to do this. Hold on. Uh, chat on live chat summary. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Because I know. Got it. Got it. Yes. I'm in there. Happy Sunday, y'all. Yes, I got it, Liz. Clock that T. Okay, your girl's been with some other influence. I got up with a good friend of mine that she's an influencer as well. And baby, I've been picking her mind, okay? And she told me what I can do to stop the trolls from trolling. Okay, girl, got it, honey. Yes. Yes, baby. So we can be at peace. Look, so I can be at peace. Like my peace is very important. Okay, clock that T. Liz, you can still type, right? Yeah, of course. You're a monitor. Okay, yeah, you're a monitor. Okay, you can still type. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it now. I got it now. I got it now. I think I got it now. I think I got it. Yep, I think I got it now. Mm-hmm. Yep. Teach one, know one, learn one. Okay? That's what it's about. I am opening to learning this technology thing called technology. Okay? And I am, next step is I'm definitely going to do the app. Okay? Yeah, I'm open to learning. Oh, this is beautiful. I like this. I like this. This gonna work out. Okay. Hey, you guys. How are y'all? Happy Sunday, Liz, Janine. Hey. Oh, it works perfect. Yay! I am so proud of me. I am so proud because I am not tech savvy, y'all. I am not tech savvy, but honey, uh, girl, I hate when people be intrusive. I do not like intrusive people. And honey, they was intrusive. I do not like intrusive people. Baby, they was intrusive, honey. They was intruding on my ability to do my job. And honey, just like raiding roaches, I gotta get you going, okay? Just like raiding roaches, honey. I don't like roaches, and I keep a can of raid. Feel me? Oh, what did I do? I turned on the subscribers only mode. Yes. Okay. That's what I did, Liz. I turned the subscribers only mode. Yes. That's what I did. So if you're not a subscriber, you can't say nothing, which is by right. Which is by right. You know what I'm saying? Which is by right, you know? Which is definitely by right. Like, which is by right, you know? hmm So that's what I'm going to be using. That's what I'm going to be using from now on. Hello. It will definitely let me know who, what, when, and where, you know? It is a great, beautiful day. Hello. Well, welcome everybody in, okay? Welcome everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, by the way. If you are a father and you watch me now or later, happy Father's Day. You know the most depressing thing I just realized? Like, I called my stepfather today and wished him happy Father's Day. But I realized that was it. That was like the end of the list. Like, I was like, well, damn. That was depressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a depressing situation. I am 8 years old. Do you need to be exit up out of here? Because I learned that too. If you 8 years old, you definitely you couldn't be 8. Because you definitely couldn't be watching me because my parental thing is on. Do I need to exit you out of here too? Because I cuss and I say things I ain't supposed to. So let me exit you up out of here. Hello? Yeah, I might need to exit you out of here. Because, I'll fix you later. You won't be back, okay? Because if you 8 years old, you definitely don't need to be on my channel. I'm going to fix you later. I marked you, pinned you. Don't worry. If you're 8, I don't need you on my channel. Because I say things I ain't supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fix it later. I know how to go back and fix it. So I'm going to fix him later. Because, you know, if he 8 and he a subscriber, I need to get him unsubscribed. That's number 1. And get him onto the kitty channel. Because, honey, I say things I ain't supposed to be saying. Okay? Not at all. Not to an 8-year-old anyway. Look, not to an 8-year-old anyway. We're gonna get you some help. We're going to get you to the elementary section. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get him to the elementary section. We're going to get him some help, Liz, okay? Because, you know, that means he wouldn't understand what us grown folks talking about anyway. You know what I'm saying? He 8. He 8. Okay, so let's get into it because we know how to do it, y'all. Happy Father's Day. Okay, I just told y'all the depressing moment I had. I have no strong men around me. I don't know what my son gonna do, child. Which may be the reason why men short prefer. It don't bother me by being single. That might have that might have an effect on me. Cause I don't have no men around me to even care. You know what I'm saying? So, that is sad. Oh my God. That is sad. Like, I don't have no strong men, never less men, you know, around me to even care. And the crazy thing about it, all the way to 8 to 19, I grew up in a 2-parent household. So it's the weirdest thing. But yeah, let him rest in peace. Papa, my papa. Yeah. But that is weird. That is a weird thing. Like, the only men I have in my immediate family is my own children. You know what I'm saying? That is so weird. And my middle child, he ain't about shit. Look, I can admit. And I'm just trying to just keep Tristan, just teach them the right way, okay? So he can grow up to be somebody, you know, with at least some good common sense, you know? But look, that's all. You know, some nice, good, calm and leisure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boy, it's hard being a parent, ain't it? But hello, you guys. Welcome to your all signs messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in all as well. I hope you guys wish whoever your father and everybody it is. Yeah, it is. Happy Father's Day and y'all doing y'all little Father Day thing, you know. It started out raining here, so we were supposed to go mini golfing, but the grass is wet, so there goes that idea. I didn't have no backup plan. So we chilling today. We chilling today. We chilling today. I ain't had no backup plan. So happy Sunday for all those others, okay? Thank you for subscribing, okay? Flip and switch and get in where we fit in, okay? I am taking super chat questions, Liz, today. So if they pop in with a question, okay, I am taking super chat questions today. Okay, it has to be $10 or more. And that's just for y'all to know. I am taking super chat questions, Cash App, PayPal questions. So if any of my subscribers pop in with a question, I still like the idea of doing the questions in the middle of the signs, and that's what we're going to do today. I like that better. It goes smoother, quicker for me instead of doing all the time. Then got to wait for the question. No, I don't want to do that. So if they ask a question, 9 times out of 10, it's a yes or no question. Okay, and we're just going to do that and just kind of keep it flowing, keep it moving. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that today. Now, it's subject to change tomorrow. But let's get into these messages, though, because I want to get in y'all business, okay? Look, let's get into these messages, y'all. Let's get into them because we know how to do it. I'm down to get in y'all business. Now, let me do my disclaimer first off. You have to be in some kind of sort of connection. Whether you separated, whether you barely talking, whether you're barely dating, whether you just started dating, these are not messages for the single people, okay? So singles, I will be doing individuals starting tomorrow, okay? All signs individuals. I'm not sure if I want to go live. I think I do, okay? I'm probably going to start off with fire signs and earth signs first, okay? On the individuals, okay? So I'm probably going to start that out tomorrow, okay? The live. So make sure you have your notification button on so you'll know when I'm doing your sign so we can get into it. Cross watchers, make sure you have it on all. So maybe you want to cross watch for your person or somebody that you're talking to, whatever, okay? So make sure you have that on tomorrow because I'm probably going to do live tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Okay, that's Aries. If you don't know what fire and earth sign, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So I'm probably going to do each individual sign live tomorrow. And then probably Tuesday, Libra, air and water signs. Now, happy birthday, Cancer. It's our first day of summer and it's Cancer season. Yes, child. Yes. Okay, it is our season, honey. And that's why I'm doing Cancers. I normally do the birthday people first, but I really need to get in y'all message, okay? Because y'all going to have y'all message was bonus. So birthday babies, y'all probably going to have to wait on Tuesday. Look for that, okay, on Tuesday. Because tomorrow, we have dentist's appointments. Tristan tooth is missing. Well, it's not missing, it's loosened. It's gonna be missing in a couple of days because it's loosened. He's losing his baby teeth. So I'm really excited about that. He's nervous as hell about that. And he said it's bothering him. So I'm gonna take him to my dentist so the dentist can check it out. So but I really want to get into the messages when it comes to my personal sign because I got some personal questions. And I know y'all probably saying, well, you're a reader. You don't pull for yourself. No, I actually don't. I'm part of the collective, so I wait. You know, I got patience. Okay, so I'll be waiting. So let's get into it because we know how to do it, y'all. We're gonna get these questions, these connections, these situations, what's going on, these marriages, these relationships, whatever y'all got going on, baby. It's gonna come out in this dick tonight. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into it because we know how to do it. Did we do Pisces through Aries last time? I think we did, right? I think we did. We did Pisces through Aries last time, didn't we? Yeah. So let's do yes, okay. So let's do Aries to Pisces. Let's do it the right way. Okay. Now Liz, if you could possibly keep note of what sign I'm at. Because sometimes when they come in and they say they sign, Liz, it's okay for you to say what sign we are on, and or we haven't done that. I don't know if you know the the zodiac sign list: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. I don't know if you know that list or not, but that's the list we're going on. Okay. If you don't, that's cool. I didn't know it at first either, child. Don't feel rained on, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna say this sign, and if they come in, oh, Aquarius, that's fine. Just let them know we're on that sign. We haven't got to that point yet, okay? Because I'm gonna try to do these as smooth as possible. We're gonna work together as a team today, okay? I am gonna be looking and reading the comments because we only got subscribers in today. Like, what? I'm loving it. Okay, and then y'all, I am gonna like look into a stream app this week. Okay, so what that does is it posts the sign that I'm doing at that time. Okay, now here's the thing. I was trying to wait, but I feel like it's time to upgrade. Our anniversary is coming up in September, and I want to have everything smooth and ready for the channel's anniversary. So, I'm working on my tech skills, y'all. I'm working on my tech skills, okay? So, yeah, upgrading the channel. New things are about to happen before 2026 is over with. New things are definitely about to happen. Y'all know for the month of July, I also, my Amazon storefront is at the bottom of the deck. If you want to send the channel some cards, feel free. Because this month, I am going to be getting new tarot decks. Y'all know I do it every 6 months. I try to keep the tarot decks in rotation, new messages, new tarot decks. So my Amazon wish list is at the bottom in the description tab if you want to donate to the channel. It is well appreciated. If there's a deck that's not on the channel, not on the list, you can add it on there. I left room for you guys to add it on there, purchase it, and then Amazon will send it to me, and then I will use it, okay? Not only would I use it, I'll be using it. Like, I use my decks until they start bending, okay? I use them. I don't just use them one time. Oh, no. I'm going to use the hell out of it. Oh, no. See, all my decks are like that. These are the last 6 months. All my decks, I'll be using the hell out of them, okay? Look, sad. Same problem. All my decks are like that. It's okay because I'll be blessed to get some more, okay? Only decks ain't like that as these kind of cards because you can't, they're slippery, but but yeah, now we got that out the way. Personals are definitely welcome in the description tab as well. Email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. So let's get into it because we know how to do it, okay? I am going to use the love oracle, y'all, to clarify these. I'm going to use the blockages, okay? And I'm also going to use spiritual advice as well, okay? And that's from my self-care, self-oracle deck, okay? So, yeah. So now that we got that out the way, let's go. Aries, take what resonates. Hello, Aries, okay? What's the issue, Aries? Did I say Happy Father's Day? Aries, Happy Father's Day for all the fathers, okay? All these happies, all these holidays. So let's see, Aries. Let's get into it. Aries. Okay, Aries, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, here's the thing about your connection. With the Four of Wands in reverse, that's your energy. There's some unstableness, okay? That is definitely Aries energy. It's in reverse. There's some unstableness in this connection. There is no deny. Which might be the reason why you're a little bit defensive, okay, about it. Now, here's the thing. With the Page of Swords, what is it that's missing? Okay, it could be missing information. You could be looking for something. You could be requiring something. And this connection, the Magician. And what's the Magician? Like, what are you trying to manifest from a distance? Y'all could be separated, and if not, it's just unstable. Period. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. With Judgment. Okay, now I know this is gonna be a crazy question. I just hope it ain't my collective. Flip it, switch it. Let me use my disclaimer right off. Flip it, switch it, get in where we fit in, okay? It could be you, it could be them, it could be people around you. But I'm gonna tell you how I feel, because my feelings ain't never wrong. Okay? And they ain't never wrong. Never. They ain't never wrong. Mm-mm. Not the way this unstable shit here. They ain't never wrong. Okay. So, let me guess. You are spying from a distance. Aries. Yeah, that's you. Okay, because you got your guard up. 7 of Wands. But you want information. Spying, looking, lurking. Or maybe requiring information to call judgment on somebody that you feel very unempowered and distant from. Okay? That means there's no connection. You couldn't be having a connection. You could want a connection. But because of lack of communication, because I don't see no air cards out here, you just going to stare, watch, and look and make sure. Or the lack of communication, if you do communicate, you're not communicating about the right thing, okay? With the Magician here, you just going to assume. Because, see, the Magician is somebody that takes action. But with the Page of Swords and the Emperor in reverse, which is your energy still, okay? Meaning you could be doing something positively not incorrect. You could be misusing your power in some kind of way. You know, that is Aries energy. I got to call it the way I see it, okay? Meaning you could be a little, controlling, a little manipulative, trying to figure out. It's kind of like giving me some extra cover your tracks, okay? So you can already call judgment on some things. But here's the thing. You don't know anything. So you just stuck. Okay. So I guess that's probably where I come in, right? Okay. So you can say, oh, okay, I was right. Oh, no. We're going to get back to you, Aries. Meanwhile, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, to the Knight of Swords, to the Knight of Wands is over here. Okay. It's like you want longevity, okay? But there's competition, okay? But here's the thing. The relationship that you are connecting in, the connection that you have could be a little bit flighty, a little bit in and out, okay? Especially you, okay? Now, hey, it might be them, but my honest opinion, it might be you because you don't know enough information. So that's what kind of why the Emperor may be in the verse and the unstableness, because you're not asking the right question. Okay, so do they know the right questions to ask? What's the 4 Wands? Do they know the right questions to ask? No, you don't, because y'all at a distance, or this person could be distant from you. Why? Three of Swords? No, because either you're at a distance, that means y'all are separate, y'all live in the same house, or there's some healing that needs to be done on who has. What's the 3 of Swords? Who has? Seems like both. with the world. Okay, see, I'm gonna be honest, and this is energy. This is energy. In Aries, you might have be holding on to the fact that this cycle could be closed. So you might have a problem with that, okay? Honestly. And it's okay. If you have a problem with not being with your person, you know what I'm saying? Grudge, holding emotions. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot going on over here, which is definitely confusing you, okay? Because this is confusing me, okay? Because you don't really know exactly what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So you're trying to call judgment from afar. You know what I'm saying? You really, it's just like seeing something on social media perhaps, or hearing something and you already projecting or assuming. You know what I'm saying? Or you take something that this person says, instead of saying clarity, you just take it, feel a certain kind of way, and run with it. You know, it's kind of like that. And that's kind of the way I'm feeling it. Okay? Because there's no communication on your side. Okay? But on your other person's side, with the 10 of Wands, this could be like an earth sign. You know, they're taking off. They, you know, they have obstacles, you know, but they're committed with the Knight of Wands here. It may be a struggle in and out. Leo energy, okay? But what I'm saying is, you have a whole Queen of Wands over here. Now, they're not staring. So what makes me think is you may have be in a connection where somebody that's already, how they say, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they didn't call this quits, okay? I mean, honest, let's be honest. Sometimes we are in connection where we think we still in a connection, hypothetically speaking, and the connection is definitely closed with the world here. In the Four of Pentacles, meaning you may be either holding on something you shouldn't be holding on. And that may be the blockage. Let's find out, Aries. That may be the blockage, okay? You know, I like to clear things up here. What's the Four of Pentacles? And why was this situation closed out? Because I don't want y'all out here to be holding on to people when, you know, you shouldn't be. Okay? Maybe you feel like y'all got serious too soon. Okay? Yep, I was right in decision. That's what I was kind of feel. Because somebody watch you. And it's okay to feel like, should I say something? I don't want to make a mistake. This is giving me like, I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, it's better less. Here's the thing. This is what it's giving me. I'm going to be honest. Y'all, like I said, I'm going to stand on that. Y'all could be separated because you got the Three of Wands here and you got the Two of Wands. That means y'all went separate. Y'all went on each other's different paths, okay? There's some distance. You may talk to each other every now and then, text or whatever. But anyway, y'all live a different life, okay? Even with the road here. You know what I'm saying? There's two different ways to go at this situation, okay? And you may not know what's actually going on in your person's personal life. Which, if the world is here, it's none of your business. I'm just going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Now, that person could choose to tell you. This could be vice versa, Aries. That means they cannot know what's going on in your business. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to tell them, then that's on you. But with Black of Swords here, there's no conversation. So what makes me think and feel that maybe they don't choose to tell you because they kind of figure that this is over with. You see what I'm saying? Like, this person may be putting themselves back out there, Nine of Pentacles, back on single block. Queen of Wands, being more spontaneity about their options. You know what I'm saying? Due to the lack of, obviously, information on your side, okay? And what them wanting longevity with the Ten of Pentacles. So, you may be dealing with somebody that's going to cut the shit. It seems like they're going to cut the shit. I ain't going to even lie. Seems like they did cut the shit. Maybe you wasn't aware of it, okay? You didn't get the memo, okay? They could be blowing up your ass a little bit. They telling you, oh, no, they lying. They very much so acting single, okay? Or it could be you. Okay, you could be dealing with double fire signs. They can have fire sign in their chart. Okay, with the Queen of Wands here. Okay, they can have it somewhere in their chart. Leo in their chart, and which is fire, just like you. Okay, twin. So y'all could be twins. That remind me of that real. Come over with that fuck shit, twin. I got a couple people in my back pocket. We're gonna be on the same time, okay? You got a person that's really gonna match your energy, Aries. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, here's the thing about that, okay? This could also be a Gemini. Like they want to take action towards you, okay? What's stopping them? I mean, they do, but what's stopping them? Yeah, they going around the Ten of Swords. This person might feel like they not gonna get nowhere with you, honey. Yeah, with the Hermit sideways. They may check on you. This is the kind of person who check on you, require about you. Nine of Wands, they're wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? Hey Jack, how are you? South Carolina. I don't know who you talking about, Jack. But okay, Liz got you. Okay. Yeah, they could be a little bit first of all, with the Five of Cups, they could be a little bit disappointing on the relationship overall. And Nine of Wands, this person is very wise. They've been through some things. They've developed different relationships also with you. Okay. I'm doing fine, Jack. How are you? Okay. And they just going around the ending. Like Ten of Swords in reverse, that means they kind of already peaked third eye scene of where this can go. And they feel, they feeling like shit. I might as well drop this because this ain't gonna go nowhere with Aries. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just go mind the business that pay me and go build my own legacy with the Ten of Pentacles. That could be back out there dating, whatever their legacy may be. Okay, it could be work, it could be focusing on work. That's Earth energy. You got Virgo here, Gemini here, Leo here, and you got a lot of fire here, Sagittarius and Leo. Okay. So yeah, you could be dealing with somebody that really is trying to just get their life together, and they are definitely trying to wiggle around the tower, and they feel like if they come your way, hypothetically speaking, it's going to bring the whole tower, and that's not what they want. And you can also look at it, I can read it different ways, because the relationship was just flighty and it was just very disappointing, on your both behalf. Some of y'all could be healing distancing yourself. You can still be watching. I'm not going to take that away and call it judgment while the person may be manifesting something. You could be a little bit in your feelings about that because the Three of Swords, the world, means that this chapter is closed. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit more effort to give back because the person that you're dealing with, they're okay with being silent or being by themselves with the Hermit here. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay with being by yourself? So it's going to take a lot of effort to get this partnership back, crunking back, the passion back in, because it's like you are mirroring each other, okay? And maybe it is a little bit too soon because you got too soon. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done, especially if you are blocked, if you are in a position. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Quit. It looks like, there's some pre-claim here is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's somebody feels like, oh, well, the relationship is still there. And somebody feels like, well, dude's off the roof. I'm gone. Look, and it seems like, Aries, take what resonates. You can flip it. It seems like the person that you may be requiring about or in a situationship with or partnership with, this is closed, baby. They is gone. Okay? They is gone. They is building something else. Now, are they upset about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. You may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces energy, okay, with the Five of Cups. But what I'm telling you is this. They definitely don't want to be slandered, pulled, jerked with, which that would be in the upright. They're coming out in reverse. They're like, all right, no fucking with you. It's going to end bad. And that's just kind of how they're looking at it, okay? That's just how they're looking at it. Now, Aries, if this is you, then you feel like fucking with this person. This might not be a good situation. It's gonna be different for everybody. But okay, give me three love cards. Okay, what's the communication that's missing? What's the communication that's missing between these two? Because obviously ain't nobody talking to each other, and that's what it looks like. Yeah, somebody don't know who they are. And see, it says I have to let you go to find myself. Somebody didn't know their boundaries. Somebody, and that can happen. I've been in relationships. I think my last marriage was like that. I wasn't completely stable on who the fuck I was. So I was easy to be, led. Okay? No boundaries, out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't had none. But somebody is really taking out the time to find themselves. You know what I'm saying? It could be you, it could be them. What what else communication needs to be had? So, if you do talk to this person or you are talking to this person, Aries, there definitely needs to be some boundaries, okay? There somebody needs to figure out who somebody is. Because looks like on your end, you could be spying, looking, and lurking, and you don't know your person, okay? What else needs to be said? Somebody can feel like they're hurt. I say both of y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I say both of y'all. Both of y'all are hurt. With the three of swords here, there was either a third party, something in the middle, and that was something that was blocking both of y'all. What else? Goes back to identity. I wish I could be like you. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say it again. Somebody's holding on to somebody. I don't know. And I'm gonna say Aries is you because it's on your side. Look, it's on your side with all this fire. Okay, you got the three of wands, you got the Aries card, you got the Emperor in reverse, and that could be what's manipulative about it. You could be holding on energetically, and I understand that when you love somebody and you think that, or it could be territorial because the Emperor is definitely in reverse, okay? This could be like a control thing, a manipulative thing, a territorial thing. And, it could have just got a little bit out of hand because love's involved. Now, whether you want to admit that or not, or whether you admit that with your person or not, all your situations are different. There's love involved, and love is crazy and it's blind and it can get really mentally crash, make you crash out. But at the end of the day, okay, somebody has gone, left the building. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Somebody's left the building. Okay. Overall message for Aries. Yeah, somebody has definitely left the connection. Challenge yourself. Runner. Yeah, somebody has left the building. Somebody's gone. Okay. And have faith. Yeah, this is one of those things you gotta pray about it because if there's lack of communication, you can't assume. Okay. If this person does watch you, they can't assume whether they watch you through terror, whether they watch you watching your house, driving by, watch you through action about people. This is one of those let go and let God because this cycle has definitely been closed out. I'm gonna be honest, it definitely been closed out. I don't know if you're aware of it or if they're not aware of it. But have faith, this is one of those love and light things. You don't stop loving the person because you're not with them. Some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was very fear of intimacy, ran away from you, very intense, and y'all just decided this might be the right thing to let it go, okay? It was very challenging, okay? This was very challenging. I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, getting to know yourself is a big, big part in this situation from what I see from this spread. If it resonates with anybody, which I'm sure it does, knowing your own identity, knowing your own self, knowing who you are as a person definitely helps you with your boundaries as well, okay? And it's funny how, people like to project on people from a distance. I'm in the social media platform area, and I do give a lot of content, and people do assume. They really do. They do assume. Like I was watching one reel as I was downloading my thing on Facebook, with my reel on Facebook, and he was talking about cancers. Happy birthday, all my cancer baby. It is our season, okay? And he was talking about cancers. And yeah, we can be emotionally manipulated, but he was saying cancers lead by lust and not trust. And I was like, no, okay. I didn't agree with that because I feel like us cancers, we trust every fucking body, and that's our problem, okay? We like bad bitches, and that's our fucking problem, okay? We trust everybody. It's not a lust thing. Now, we will give you our mind, body, and soul. We fourth house. We like everybody to be comfortable. But if you are, how they say, dusty busty, you come our way because we're going to make you feel like you're up here. When in reality form, you don't even deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So I disagreed with him. That was a major, major projection on cancers. And if I did not know who I was, I would have took that and argued back and forth with him and ran with it. Yes, I did leave I'm a Cancer. I got little Gemini. Thank you for sending the makeup brush. Thank you, Quit. Yes, I'm a Cancer, so I got a little Gemini in me, so I can be real petty. So of course y'all know I left the comment. I said, well, damn, what cancer hurt you, boo-boo? Like, because we are emotional savage. We can't be that. Like I said, I know me and I know my sign. Like, we can emotionally fuck you up, okay? And that's how he was speaking from a fucked up point. So I kind of giggled. I really didn't go all the way in with him because I'm like, dang. But I did ask him what cancer messed him up, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying we all good, because we're not. But I do know my shadow points. I do know my low vibrational points. And it took me some time to balance both of them. Will I attack you? Of course I will. Yes, I will. Yes. I will clap back. And I'm okay with that. And see, I think that's what the identity of this situation is you got two people that have outgrown each other, and they're just going different paths to get to know each other. You get to know their selves, put like that. So yeah, this was deep, Aries. This was deep. This was deep. Yeah, but he was just talking his smack about cancers, and I'm like, nah, we don't go by lust. And he also said, and this is how I knew that he didn't know our sign, because he was just like, a Cancer would visit, but they would never stay. No, motherfucker, do you not know I've lived in 9 different states behind 9 different relationships? I've literally moved. No, you definitely don't know us. We are loyal to a fault, okay? Whew. Child, he didn't know us at all. I'm like, he didn't know us at all, baby. We will travel the miles, the rivers for our person, okay? He didn't know us at all. So, I hope if this resonates, Aries, you're getting to know who you are, okay? You're good and you're bad and you're ugly, because this is very important when you're trying to match yourself with your ideal partner, okay? But, like the cards say, this is some unstable shit, okay? I'm telling you, it's some unstable shit, okay? Taurus. Hello, Taurus babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Taurus. Let's get into it, Taurus baby. Let's see, Taurus. What y'all got going on, Taurus? Okay. And then okay. You Taurus, you got Sagittarius, Pisces energy, okay? heavy Gemini energy, okay? Which is good, okay? Which is very good. But what's concerning to me, you got the Five of Swords to the Ace of Cups, to the Two of Cups, to the Two of Wands, okay? Some of y'all can have Aries in your chart. It's a little bit cusper, sprinkle, but not totally jacked up like the Aries read. I love y'all Aries, but that was just what it was like the cards say. Why is the Ace of Cups? Because there hasn't been no offer. Okay. Two scenarios. Okay. I could be talking to some tourists that could have pursuiters, could have options sideways. Okay. And reason why I said options, opportunities, they could be dating. You could be single. The title is single, but you could be dating. You could be entertaining a couple of people. I can also talk to a tourist that's in a relationship with somebody very peaceful, very calm. Communicate well, okay? This community, if you're in a relationship, they communicate very well, okay? Very Sagittarius energy. They pretty much got it together. Eight of Wands, okay? It's going to another level. It could be going a little bit quick. Give me on the Nine of Swords. Yeah. There's love there. There you go, Taurus. Queen of Cups, man or female. There's love there, okay? They got a heart for you. They're stable. They literally made up their mind. But here y'all go. Here y'all go, and it's y'all. Okay, with the Five of Swords, you can feel like that this is definitely challenging your emotion. This is a challenging emotion situation. With all this Pisces energy, you could have Pisces in your chart. Okay, some of y'all could be at a distance from each other. Long distance travels. Okay, there's a relationship here, more Pisces energy. And because of, why is the Two of Wands here on Taurus side? The Ten of Wands. You could have like, you can have a little bit of anxiety because, nobody's moved yet. Okay? Especially if you're dating somebody at a distance. They're at a distance. You're talking each and every day. Communication. So obviously this person has great communication. Y'all are talking pretty much every day. And you kind of don't know what really a part of their world. Even though you're in their world, you're really not in their world. Okay? And that can kind of like get y'all in y'all feelings in a way, I would say. I wouldn't say you're not like, what's a nice word of saying it? Curious. Yeah, you're curious. And because there has not been no action, you're still manifesting something, but curiosity. You're wondering. You could be wondering what they're saying is true on the phone. You could be wondering what happens around them daily. Okay? It's like a curiosity, like I wonder. You know what I'm saying? The Five of Cups and Queen of Wands, yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to be disappointed. Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, that's you, okay? Y'all can have little fire in your chart with the Ten of Swords. It's like y'all had some harsh endings. Things have really, really been bad in connections. Now, if you are not with your person and you are singly dating and you have a couple of options, that right there may be what you're feeling that's stopping your new beginning. Just because you're dating, don't stop your new beginning. Don't stop your passion. Don't stop. Don't stop. And the reason why I say that is because you're like, okay, maybe you don't like the options that you have options. Change out your options. Okay, simple. Give me the page of court. If you don't know, it's a complete sentence. If you don't like who you have that like you, end it. If they can't get it together, end it. Be peaceful about it. Be open about it. And that might be what the hesitation is. You may feel like if I end whatever I got that's an option, where am I going to get more options? Start putting yourself out there. Start going to more events. You know what I'm saying? Start, you got to, y'all, this is every sign. You got to put some effort into it. You got to put, I'm telling y'all, every day, y'all, what my goals and how I see my 10 of Pentacles, I put some effort into it. Let me give you an example, and it's going to be plain and simple. said I wanted to make 100K. I meant that. How do I do that? I put some effort into it. Good, bad hair day, rainy day. If I can get online, you see how I'm pouring into my channel. That's putting effort. It's little bitty pieces. Being able to learn how to work the chat. Little efforts, little efforts. I'm not making big efforts. I'm celebrating my small wins. Don't get me wrong. I want y'all to celebrate y'all small wins. We talk about that all the time. But I need y'all to start making effort. Start putting just a little effort. Like I'm making effort. Yeah, it's not love, but make effort in anything you want to do. Anything. I don't give a fuck if it's just a fly horse. I don't care. Sitting on your ass and waiting on abracadabra to happen is not gonna cut it, y'all. Y'all gonna have to put some. You're gonna have to put some prayer and action. It has to match. Pray and say, okay, let me put myself on the dating app. Pray, dating app. Pray, that go outside. Pray. Okay, y'all get the point. Shit. Okay? You gonna have if y'all, if I don't show up every day to build a community, will I ever have a community? No, I won't. Look, I'm gonna answer that for you. No, I won't. If I don't put some effort into having a tribe, will I have a tribe? Hell no, I'm gonna be sitting on the couch talking about nobody knows. Damn. Why Spirit won't send me a tribe, bitch? Because you ain't put no effort in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need y'all to click. I need you to click. Like, put some effort in it, Taurus. Like, just a little, not much. You know? And that effort, y'all, that effort goes a long way. You just need a little sprinkle, magic. Just a little faith on your partnerships. Just a little faith. And this could be all you with the distance. Y'all like, okay, well, shit. Love ain't traveling up on the hearts. Look, let me tell y'all something. The relationship, the karmic, the relationship that you got right now or you had in the past, y'all was putting effort in that old dark ass shit. Okay? I'm like, don't sit here and say, oh, empathic. No. Y'all was putting effort in that shit. Y'all was, and that was some karmic ass shit half of y'all was in. Okay? Y'all was putting in the works, baby. Y'all was booted and scooted, cooking and cleaning, dressed up, going out. Y'all was doing the damn fool, okay? Calling every day, texting, looking, watching, learning. Y'all was doing the damn fools, especially for my females. Y'all was cutting up. So why you can't put that same effort into the high vibration? Okay, then. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Why you can't put that same effort into finding your person? Okay? You know, it seems like, and even for me, and I'm talking to myself, let me spin the mirror around. Y'all know how we do it. When it's something low vibration, bitch, we can get with it. But when it's something high vibrational, bitch, we have a hard time going that direction. Don't we, as humans? Don't we? Don't we? We gotta admit, when it's something high vibrational, baby, we have a hard time going toward it, baby. Okay? It's like kicking a donkey, don't you think? Okay? But how my mama say, you can pull a cow to the water, but you can't make them drink. I don't need y'all to motherfucking drink, okay? I don't need y'all to drink the water, okay? It just takes effort. And it's not saying that you thirsty, because honestly, here's the thing. My DMs, if I showed y'all my DMs is thirsty. Like these men, okay? Happy Father's Day and love and light. Oh, thank you. You too, my love, to your family. If I show y'all my DMs, no tea, no shade, I am actually embarrassed of them because they be thirsty, okay? these be men that I don't know what the hell they could be possibly thinking, and I don't pay no attention to it. I just read it, and then like I did clock my teeth. Honestly, I did go out with one that I thought was halfway decent, and I had to throw him in the. That's the one I was telling y'all about. That I didn't want him to touch me. I wasn't playing. I to this day I still feel the energy. I have to take a lot of salt baths. But anywho, I had to take a lot of salt baths. It was just too lustful, just too lusty. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I stopped immediately. No, it's a full sentence, right? So after that date, guess what I don't do no more? I don't pick nobody from that litter. He fucked it up for everybody over there. And it could be some nice people over there. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But does that mean I'm stopping? No, it's a complete sentence. I'm going to look for my person somewhere else. And that's the little effort that I'm asking y'all to take. Okay? Whoever that part resonates to. That's a little effort. Okay? Because the 2 of Wands may be bad planning, no effort. That could be your ass. Okay? That could be you, Taurus. Bad planning, no effort. You just want them to come galleon up. No, I'm not saying just go out and be just a thirst master man or female. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is put yourself out. Not only put yourself out, it gives you vitamin D. You know, you meet platonic people. You never know. Divine timing. It's not you. It's God that's in the work. You set your intentions, you forget about it, and you just live your life. It's simple. Some of y'all are so guarded that you can't even just do that part. You can't, and that's the part that concerns me, okay? That you're just not living your life. You know, you gotta always tag along with somebody. No, the fuck you don't, okay? No, you don't. You can just put your clothes on and go out. Go meet family, go meet friends, go out, go for a walk. You can do your own thing because you never know as you heal, because by the way, that's healing. That's independency. Okay, you're doing things you're liking. You might bump into your person, bam, or you might be guided to go this way, bam. We don't know, okay? And that's the effort that I need to happen. Even if you just take your walk daily, You never know. You might see a class that's free or cheat the joint, and you be like, oh, I wonder how that works. You know what I'm saying? Skating, Pilates, whatever you like to do. Even if you live in a country town. I was watching some on TV, and in this little bit country town, this men have a farm. Lot of animals on this farm, by the way. And yeah, and it was a little girl. That inner child speaks, okay? And she used to walk because there wasn't no kids out there. So she used to walk by this farm every time. She used to walk. Well, her mom got her a bicycle, and she didn't want the bicycle. She said she wanted a horse. And on that farm was some horses, a lot of horses, okay? So she used to walk, and one day she walked, and the man said, you walk by here all the time. He was watching you. See, you don't know who watching you. See what I'm saying? He said, you walk by all the time. And you always stay at that horse. You want to ride him? Clock that teeth. My heart, ooh, I was like, oh my God, girl, you get to ride the horse. Yes. Because she had been staring at that horse, and I was so happy for her. I was like, yeah. Okay, so I'm telling you, we live in a world, I don't give a damn if you're in a country, in a swamp, in the ocean, okay? I don't care where you are. Somebody always what? Watching, okay? Somebody always watching you, okay? Period. Even when I go outside my door, my neighbors know when I leave because the door shut and it shakes the whole building. Somebody always watching, okay? Now, you don't know. And that little bit is the effort that's needed. The magician, okay? Now, I know some of y'all could be protecting your peace, okay? But that's the little bit that's needed. Now, if you are in a relationship, you are in a good relationship. There's a lot of communication here. There's peace there. The distant may bother you just a little bit, okay? You have options. You do. You have options. What's the for Taurus, the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. There's victory. Both scenarios are victory. Okay, what's blocking you? I already know what's blocking you. No effort. And consistency. Not only are you taking effort and being consistent, because like I said, that little girl walked every day. Okay, consistent. Going out. Some of y'all go work out at the gym. If you're a gym monkey, that's where you need to be. Okay, give the gym people. And you never know what you find. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, Taurus? I just said it. What that say? What that say? Excuses. Excuses. That's your blocking. I just said it. Excuses. Excuses. Y'all gonna hate me today. If you're in a connection, because y'all live long distance, you can't see, blah, 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 woo, woo. It's an excuse. Get your ass on the plane and go see what the hell they doing. Okay? Work that shit out. If you're single and you have options, you're not happy with them. Work that shit out. Excuses. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all on that one. It's no more you can say on that one. Let's get the spiritual message. There ain't no more you can say on that one. You your own blockage at this point. You your own blockage. Get some motion. Get some motion towards it. You your own blockage. Get some motion. Stop making excuses. I mean, I got a kid on my back and I still get around. Okay? Transformation is definitely coming. Okay? New phase with the Ace of Cups was there. Just waiting on you to take it. Some of y'all are working on financial goals or doing something financially, and some of y'all are still deeply hurt and healing, and I did see that, okay? We're chasing in the reverse, okay, and clearing out your energy. For those that just separated or just broke up, take what resonates. All y'all situations gonna be different. It's still good to get clear, get out, get out. You never know. Get out. Get out. If you just broke up with somebody, that's okay. Just go ahead and get out anyway because your husband might be just right there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. We are not God. We just gotta surrender. And that's just, I think that's what your message is about, surrendering. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It says evolving and growth. This is definitely a new phase for you that you're definitely gonna grow. You know, you're definitely going to grow. I'm supporting. If this is your message, I am definitely supporting you. I'm definitely going to be like, okay, you can do it. You can do it. Okay? Because I had a friend, she never flew before. And I bought her ticket to fly. After I bought that first ticket to fly, you can't keep her off the airplane. Okay? That's all it takes is that one step. That's all it takes. That one step, and yeah, you might not find your person. No, I'm not saying you're gonna find run in, just find your person really quick. But I am for sure saying that you're gonna run into some good people, for real. Because not everybody's bad. You're definitely gonna run into a good clan of people. So if your options are not the best, or who you're dating is not in line with what you got going on, time to switch them out. Time to regulate them. Okay. Scoot them to the side and push forward. Okay? Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Gemini, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Pisces, a Virgo, and a Scorpio. Okay, heavy Pisces, heavy Scorpio, heavy Aquarius energy. Okay, now here's the thing. I love your energy, Gemini, because you guys are just saying we're done with it. We surrender it. We over. We gonna heal. You know, with the Nine of Cups, we're just gonna do what we gotta do with the moon. Okay, now what concerns me is why is the moon there? You're not accepting new love. That's why the moon's there. Okay, what else? You're calling in your person. You're not accepting nobody. Okay. May not be dating. May not be taking any offers as well. Okay. You're not accepting. But you are calling in your person. But there's a little bit of guardedness here. Even though the Seven of Wands is in reverse, that means that you're kind of surrendering, you're kind of open. But here's the thing, you are taking interviews. That's how I look at that. Which, not bad, Gemini. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I take interviews. Not saying you gonna make the cut, but you know, I will date you to see what you all about, okay? And call judgment on it. Absolutely. So with that being said, you are open, but then you're not open. You got to type, which everybody should, okay? But the good thing about it is you're still healing. I like that. Now, you could be in a situation with a person, they ready to start this thing and go. This could be a new person, Gemini. Okay, this person could be very, how they say, transformable. It can change your life. In a good or bad way, but so far it looks like in a good way. There's Six of Pentacles. It's like this is somebody that know who they want and holding their right. Okay? Very equal reciprocity as well. Okay? You may not know this person. You may feel like this person may have you in competition. They look that good. But yeah, you have options. Now here's the thing. You could be in a connection that this person had a nightmare of a relationship. Maybe they were dealing with somebody that, how they say, was very immature, not very mature like yourself. Or you could have dealt with that. Some immature energy just wasn't really compatible with what you got going on. But with the moon here, it's like your actions, actions got to line up with what they do. Actions speak louder than words. You look at them. If they say they want a connection, that's what you're looking at them. You're not just looking at the words coming out of your mouth. You're looking at how they're acting as well. Good job, Gemini. Okay? That's how you're supposed to do it. They actions got to go with the way they fucking move. And anytime they move funny, you cut it. Okay? But here's the thing on their part. Okay? They could have some past stuff that they could have to heal. He's in a different. With the Wheel of Fortune, they Gemini, you could be dealing with somebody that has to heal something from past relationships or in a child. Okay, yeah, they could also been in a long committed relationship. But here's the thing, I could see, hypothetically speaking, this could work. It's just going to take a lot of communication. It's going to take some sacrificing as well, okay? It's definitely going to take some sacrifices, okay? This person could be in a connection, Gemini. I'm just letting you know. With the King and Queen of Wands, they could be in a connection, Gemini. Okay? You might be the third party, okay? And they could be telling you stuff, and that's why action can speak louder than words for some of y'all. Y'all like, yeah, you telling me, but yeah, let me see, okay? Take me through there, okay? And there could be some healing going on this person's behalf. Now, here's the thing. Are you willing to do that? Let's see what judgment is here. What's judgment? Are you willing to wait? Because they got some things they got to clear out before they can even be reunited. So this could be a third-party situation. What's judgment? Yeah. Your person could be comparing you to who they're with or past person. Okay, and this could be a little bit risky. I'm not gonna lie, it says risky here. We're comparing here, which emotionally unavailable. Okay, something about your person, Gemini, is not available. Okay, whether it's their emotion, their time, because they over there dealing with their counterpart over here. Okay, husband, wife, girlfriend, long term girlfriend, whatever. With the Wheel of Fortune, they got a lot of stuff going on. So watch the karma that face on their side. But here's the thing: the death card is here. Now that's their decision, and I'm nosy. Let's find out what's their decision. Seems like they got some choices to make. Okay, death card for Gemini. They're gonna make the choice to go to Gemini. I'm gonna be honest, they're not happy where they are. If this is, yeah, they're not happy with the past. They want to let go of the past, or are they gonna let go of the past? Yes or no? Period. We're gonna get to the point. They're undecidable right now. I'm not even gonna lie. They want to be happy, but there could be something that's tying this person to the past. It could be children. It could be responsibility. It could be a lot. If this is a new connection with the Ace of Cups, it's a lot. And I'm gonna be honest, it don't look like y'all are gonna stick around with the Nine of Cups. Y'all like, that's they got too much going on over there. Yeah. So if you are in a connection, how they say, together or starting to be together, there's somebody that's in the middle of what y'all got going on. A whole live person, no doubt about it. Okay. It could be somebody from their past. Okay, that they're not happy with. And it's not, I mean, how they say, it's not your business to go pull them back from something that they should be making a decision on. Okay? Don't force nothing. Let them make a decision, heal, and then maybe come your way. Or you are the third party. Okay? And Gemini, if you are the third party, it looks like you've already made a decision to go about your business because they got a lot going on over there. Yeah, this person got codependency issues. They don't want to be alone. And see, here's the thing about that. With the Ten of Swords, like I said, on their behalf, with the transformation of Five of Cups, they're like, okay, so if I let go of this old thing that I've been doing consistently, if I let go of this old thing that I've been doing all my time, even though I'm not happy over there, am I going to be okay with Gemini? Why wouldn't you be okay? Okay, and why wouldn't you just heal and go find out? Keep that in mind, Gemini. Put that. This person needs to heal. Codependence. They got some issues. Okay. And here's the thing: having two people, he feels like, or she, take what resonates, feel like they the man. Okay. Third party, normally that person is a lover girl, lover guy. It gives their ego a boost because they're. And this love is crazy. You're absolutely right, because someone does not appreciate being juggled, okay? Whether it's you, Gemini, or the other person that they're dealing with, between your person, that y'all, the common denominator, man or female. You don't like being juggled, okay? So at the end of the day, yeah, this is crazy. To be in a throttle and you didn't ask to be in a throttle or a polyamorous. And shout out to my LGBT people. June was Pride. I'm nothing against it, but at least with that, everybody's involved. You know what I'm saying? This, I don't think this is that. Okay. So seems like y'all already made your decision on this situation, and I second that emotion. Let's see what Spirit says. Make sure you get some sleep, focusing on your health. Mental health is definitely important as well. It's okay for you to feel how you feel, okay? I mean, it's okay. You can like this person, but he's somebody else's. He got a lot of drama going on, okay? And validate, yeah. And clear your energy. Yeah, it's time to, you can find a person attractive, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of attractive married men. I saw one guy, he at a bar that I go to, which I always talk about the cigarette lounge. that I go to with me and a couple of other my guy friends. And yeah, he was at the bar, and he was waiting for his wife actually. And this is like right when I first moved over here and I just started my journey. And I was a little low vibrational at the time. I was just getting into spirituality, things of that nature. I was a little bitter, a little hurt, and I had just started my journey. And I was talking to him, and I was like, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, da da da, I'm married. So I looked at him. I said, so what the hell are you talking to me for? Like that, you married? And he was like, oh, it kind of offended him, and I did. That was very offensive. I did. I shouldn't have said that like that. And he was just making just cordial conversation. But in my head, I was like, damn, if you find, baby, when the wife came in, because y'all, the wife officially came in, I didn't know which one I wanted to tag team. I didn't know if I wanted to jump him or jump her. They were a beautiful couple, okay? So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, clearing your energy and is a good thing. And it seems like that's something y'all have already got done, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? You validate the past mistakes that you went through, and kind of you're balancing your feelings, okay? And I like that. And that's what Spirit, if you're not doing that, that's what Spirit wants you to do. Because we can't help who we love, put it like that. We can't help it. We love loves who it loves. And then sometimes who it love may not be available. Cancers! Cancer darlings. Happy birthday to my cancers. Let's get into it. Your situation, Cancer. Cancer. Please hit the like button, Cancers. Thank you for being here. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands. What's the Nine of Swords for Cancer? Cancers, hold on, honey. Y'all just hold on a little bit more. Reverse. And them. Okay, Cancers, let me tell y'all something, okay? And this is definitely what I see. Okay, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? You got the Ace of Wands. You got the Five of Swords to the Three of Wands. Y'all have definitely distanced y'all energy, okay, from your partner, okay? There's no emotion there, okay? The only emotion you have is for yourself. There you go, man or female. Cancer energy. There's no emotion there. With the Three of Wands, they're definitely distant. Now, you're going to be rewarded for that, even though you think about it a lot. I mean, your brain must be hurting. What's the Nine of Swords for Cancer? You think about it a lot. You think about how they breadcrumbed you. How they didn't waste your damn time. I'm going to be honest. Cancer, y'all think about how this person didn't waste your goddamn time. How could you have let it happen? But here's the thing. Spirit, God, the universe is definitely also aware of that. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? There was a lesson. You learned it. Yeah, you might be a little bitter. You might be a little bit upset about it. Like, how could I have let that happen? I don't deserve that. I gave this person all my love, all my compassion. I nurtured the situation. You can think about that a lot. I'm going to need y'all to let that go, okay? And I'm not saying it just to be like, oh, empath is being insensitive. No, because if you keep thinking about what you shoulda, coulda, woulda did, you're never going to push forward. You're never going to receive this. You have blessings coming ahead. I do believe, my mama used to say it all the time, you get what you give out. You give out love, you will definitely get it. But you blocking your own business, worried about what didn't work out. I'm gonna need Cancers to go to their Ace of Wands and figure out what is working. Because you have a lot of things that's working. If you focus on this, what is working, roof over your head, stability, job, people that care about you, money. There's not a Cancer alive is not thought about. Know that, okay? I don't care if they breadcrumbed you or not. While you sitting up thinking about them, they are definitely thinking about you. Okay? Yes, we can, baby. Yes, we can. We can do super chat, $10 or more. We can. I said that to Liz. I don't know if Liz is in here still, but yes, we can do super chat or more for the question, $10 or more. Okay? Yes, we can do super chat. Absolutely, baby. Uh, so Cancers, don't think about the breadcrumbing. Don't think about what didn't work out. Don't think about that. Heal that. You learn from that. Here's the thing. What I learned as being a Cancer. Okay? And I'm a Cancer sun sign. Happy birthday, y'all. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it kept you up all night. You tried. You gave your, I mean, baby, I already know y'all gave your E for effort. But here's the thing. It's not for you to fix anything, anybody, anyone, anywhere. Okay? It's not your job. It's not your job to overstand, over nurture, overlook. Your job is to nurture what nurtures you. And obviously, what this person got going on with the Emperor and no, the Empress in reverse is what I got for them. Okay? This person could have been very much so in their feminine energy. This could be somebody that wanted you to chase them. But here's the thing. Cancers, y'all have a tendency of putting people in their feminine energy though. With all that babying and that nurturing, that catering and baby, oh my God, okay? I can talk about it. I can talk about it because I do it, okay? You can really disable a person, okay? And even though that's the good benefit from you, it can also be the bad one, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, they can be masculine, but they definitely in their feminine energy because you jack that power real quick, okay? Cancers, can we do it? Can we do it? Okay, we can jack that power real quick, okay? They have them curling their toes, calling us mama, daddy, okay? But here's the thing. Because we're going to love you right. We're going to make sure you look good. We're going to nurture you. We're going to pour into you emotionally. We're going to do everything except chew the steak up for you. We're going to cut it. We're going to cook it. Girl, we's a mess. I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, you done put this person in a bitch mode. If this is a man, oh, he's a straight bitch. Okay? Now, here's the thing. He's trying to get a stability for himself. But he's having a hard time, and I'm going to tell you why he's having a hard time. With the 5 of Wands over here, baby. R. Kelly said, bitch, you can't get no better than a Cancer. You just can't. There will be not another you, okay? Yeah, love is shit up a creek hill for him. This could be somebody that likes to go from person to person, okay? So if they left you, Cancer, they done ran through some people, okay? It's hard for them, baby. It's hard out there for a pimp. That nurturing, that loving, everybody don't have that sprinkle like you got. And because everybody doesn't have that sprinkle, okay, and that empathic sprinkle, you know what I'm saying? Because you not only have that nurturing love, you know what's going on with them while they sitting over there suffering and wiggling, and all you got to do is say, okay, baby, I see you hurt. Let me put a Band-Aid over real quick. And you carry on, right? Okay? But every woman can't do that. Okay? Every man can't do that. So, they having a hard shit creek feel, okay? Love sucks for them. Things are not working out. They might have options, but all of them suck. I'm gonna let you know. All of them ain't doing all that. They ain't doing what you doing, boo-boo. Nah, they ain't doing that. A lot of men and women don't have patience like y'all have as well. Okay, now here's the thing. It's this total warfare over there with the 5 of Wands, okay? Things are going quick. Their relationships could be going quick. They could be fighting with a couple of people. Could be some push and pull. They are very distant because that person don't love on them like y'all used to. Okay, but here's the thing. Cray Cray over here trying to build a foundation without y'all. Okay, they still trying. The little engine that could. Okay, but and who knows? Energy may change. They may find somebody, but right now they're struggling. From what these cards say, you know, things are taking off quick in a wrong negative way. Okay, things are getting hard for them. Put it like that. To keep that image of stability, to keep that relationship. So put it like this. The best way I can say it, if you see them on social media, you see them cropped up with somebody next week, keep an outlook. I didn't say go look at them, Cancer, but I'm just saying, if you gonna hear around, they're gonna be with somebody new, because that ain't gonna work out. And every time you look up, it's gonna be somebody else new, because that ain't gonna work out. You know, it's just they trying though. I'm just be honest with the magician here. They trying it. They trying it. Okay, but yeah. Now here's the thing. They do match your energy. They are your counterpart, and that may be the reason why things are not working out to its best. Okay, why is that here? Why is that here for Cancer? It could be a karmic counterpart as well, because it's yeah. They say they want love, but they ran from your ass. That's why it's here. Now this person does want love. That's the crazy thing about it. They do want love, but they looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love, okay? They is definitely looking for love, okay? But they had it, and it seems like they didn't know what to do with it. I'm just saying, they had it. They had it. They had it in you, Cancer. They didn't know what the fuck to do with it, so here they go. I'm hearing Merry-Go-Round by Keith Sweat. Okay, they going round and round, redirecting their thoughts, okay? Trying to have faith that they're going to find something better than you. Expressing their love was in reverse, okay? So that's another thing. It's like you suck the life out of them. So now whoever they with or going toward, they don't get the best part of them like y'all did, Cancers. Especially your love is in reverse, okay? If you thought they was toxic, it's even worse now, you know what I'm saying? They really checked out unavailable, okay? But they having faith. You know, they kind of redirect their thoughts so they can't think about how they fumbled you, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being honest, Candace, some of y'all they gonna try to spin the block with reconciliation here. I'm just gonna tell you, because baby, it's hard out there for a pimp. You know, it is. It is. Now, what you do with this message, I don't know. But okay, let's see. Let's see, you know, what needs to be worked on from them. Let's see. They gonna try to get back in your energy. See, the emotion, the passion is just too much. Y'all can't help it. Y'all intuitive. Cancers, y'all are very intuitive. Y'all know how to fix y'all good solution problem solvers too. Okay? They feel like you guys have definitely hurt them, okay? Now, here's the thing about the hurt, Cancers. I honestly believe they playing victim because y'all done checked out, okay? So they feel like because you didn't chase them, stood by them, and just sit there and take their BS. That's that victim mentality, so let them have that, okay? Like I told you, y'all done made some men a bitch, okay? Now here, life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss the light. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Here, there you go, Cancer. Y'all see it? See what I'm saying? Now they talking the truth. Now the truth is coming out. I said that. So it fell on top of reconciliation, okay? Now, what you want to do with that is up to you. Let's see what Spirit says to do about this. Because, baby, whoever this poor baby here, they've been knocked between the washer and dryer. I would let them get knocked between the washer and dryer just on the principle. Because, like I say, I had a little Gemini in me for playing with me, okay? You know what I'm saying? I would let them get their karma just for playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Just for trying to play in my face at the end of the day. But I don't know what y'all want to do about it. What should Cancers do about this, Spirit? Now, please make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, okay? I appreciate you guys so much. Notification on the subscribe all so you know when I come in. Well, first of all, don't run, don't look, don't watch, don't search for them. That's number one. Spirit that run in the reverse. Stop chasing them. Leave these people alone, okay? Balance yourself and live your dream. Because, like I said, Cancer, the Ace of Pentacles was definitely on your side. You're going to have what you want regardless. Whether it's with this person or not with this person, you're definitely going to have what you want, okay? You're definitely going to have what you want, okay? Is it love that you're looking for, Cancer? And that's the question that you're asking. Not with this person. Is it love that you're really looking for? And I think some of y'all need to sit down and figure that answer out. What are you really looking for? Is it love you're looking for? Okay? And that would answer it. Live your dream. Is it really love that you're looking for? If it's really a family, compassion, whatever you're looking for, is it really that? Or you're just wanting this person, okay? Because this don't seem very loving, okay? Say you want love, but that situation right there don't seem very loving. I'm just being honest. It just don't. And love, who knows what that looks like? It's going to be different for all of y'all. But Spirit wants you to go toward that. Because this wasn't it. Okay? Was not it. Leo. Leo situation. No problem. Them. That's the 12 cups. Okay, Leo, y'all could be dealing with somebody either very traditional, okay? Y'all could even have different religious backgrounds as well. Different belief systems. You don't necessarily have to be religious for some of y'all. It's just a different belief system. Okay, this is somebody with the 9 of Wands. You've been with them for a while, okay? Now, here's the thing now. Here's the thing. This cycle has definitely, what's the 3 of Swords? It's definitely been closed out. This could be somebody you had a connection with, partner with from the past, okay? Now, you do have a new beginning out here with stability, and you could be forming that for yourself, okay, right now. And some of y'all could be in the dating field or dating somebody with soulmate energy and rushing things. Things could be going fast. I'm not going to say rushing. Things could be like going fast in your connection, okay? Some of y'all could be kind of focusing on, you know, your healing. It could be your body, working out, things in that nature, changing some things. It could be your hair. You're going through a major transformation. It's a major ascending moment for you, Leos, okay? Now, the good thing about this, with the Knight of Cups, there's like a lot of self-love. So you're calling in your soulmate. Soulmate energy only. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy, okay? Heavy Taurus energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy as well. You could be calling in your person, but here's the thing. With the nine of wands, with the fool, with the five of swords, you're picking people. I feel like it's you, Leo, and I'm gonna say that. You're picking people that will juggle you and keep you in competition. Yeah, I was right. You're picking people that are keeping you, juggling you, and keeping you in competition. If you're dating, wrong people to pick. Okay? Wrong people to pick. If they too cute, I'm not saying they gotta be black ugly, but here's the thing. If you're picking them by the way they look, they trash. I'm just gonna see it. If you're just going on looks by itself, they're trash. Okay? Because their looks is not what they inside look like, and they're trash. Okay? So you're probably, for some of y'all Leos, you're finding that out. They can look good on the outside, and they can be full good from the inside. Okay? Which is causing a lot of tower and disturbance on your behalf. Now, if you have been with somebody for a long time and you are married with this person, you're trying your best to just keep the faith. Okay? Even though towers keep coming, okay, what's the what's for towers for Leos? Yeah, ungrateful. You are definitely with somebody that's very ungrateful, okay? Not grateful for the connection, okay? And they expect the world from you. Feel what they feel. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody that's very entitled of this connection. If you're in the connection, they very entitled. This is a very entitled little fucker. Okay? It's probably because y'all been together for a long time. They know you, you know them. It's too much compatibility. They don't feel like they have to date or put any effort in it with the Fool and Two of Cups. Even though there is a relationship, a commitment, a marriage, or whatever, it's stable. You know, when I feel like it, I'll get to it. Absolutely fucking not. I think any long-lasting relationship, you continue to date through the whole marriage, through the whole relationship, all the way to death do you part, okay? And that might be the problem, okay? Now, with the Queen of Cups, there's love. They love you, but they don't know how to handle you. And that's what it's given. They love you, but they don't know how to handle the situation. Some of y'all could be kind of, if this is new, y'all could be rushing it, or if it just started 4 months to 6 months, maybe 8 months, almost to a year, you can feel like it's not going fast enough. Okay, some of y'all could be working on your body. It's like you're going within. Give me more on some of y'all can also feel unattractive as well. Like this relationship, okay, can make you feel not positive. Like it takes your strength. You know what I'm saying? It takes your mojo, you know? Because they're entitled. Whoever you're dealing with, I'm going to say it again, they're entitled. They don't, the spark ain't there no more, okay? Now, if you're just dating, some of y'all have just started dating, you're trying to find your romantic spark, okay? It's the expectations you're finding out you're dealing with people that are not worthy of your time, you know? And yeah, it is a battlefield, but you're still taking that lead. Good job, Leo, okay? Can you talk to the Taurus people, please, and thank you. But, at the end of the day, okay, this entitled person, what's the outcome? This is just too much. Some of y'all are going to stay trapped in this little merry-go-round, okay, until you take your power back. And it may causes you to do some shifts, some learning. You're going to learn in this connection one way or another, okay? What's the King of Wands? Express your love, take a leap of faith, and leave all the BS. There's something in this connection that y'all need to bring to front center. That's number one, okay? Like the entitlement part. That you know, if you're with somebody that's very entitled, that's not going to go good, okay? Or you had a person that was very entitled, very comfortable, and just thought that they could stop hot platooning the relationship, and you just fell off, and they fell off, and the cycle is closing out because nobody's putting the E for effort. Nobody wants to date. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying, be connected. Somebody's going to get left behind, okay? Someone's going to get left behind. A lot of ego is involved. Okay? It's giving a lot of ego. But the crazy thing is, love is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that y'all don't love each other. It's like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith kind of moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, love is here. Love is definitely here. It's here. Now, you might not think it is because your confidence then went to 0 to 100. You know, you're like, what the hell? Well, I mean, somebody, one of y'all, have to say, hey, wait, hold on. You know, let's start this over if we can. Okay? Let's communicate and meet each other halfway. Okay? Let's come to a common denominator with this connection. Okay? Now, granted, Leos, that could be hard for y'all sometimes. But at times, I feel like with the love being there, okay, it can happen. If you're single and you're just not, you know, keep waiting. Keep going. Keep dating. Keep searching. You know, keep doing what you need to do. Okay? What's spiritual message for Leo? You know, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. If you are dating and it's kind of a little rough, you're making it your business. It's like you're defeating the odds. Good job, Leos. Okay, you're making out. Some of y'all definitely be making it out to be a goal. Okay, some of y'all are just watching. It's like you could be watching. You know what I'm saying? Your person. Okay, to see if they gonna self-sabotage, mess something up that's gonna cause you to go your separate ways, cut them off. Okay? Some of y'all could be watching them through divination. We'll get a reading here as well, just to see if they're hiding something or something like that. You know, instead of just kind of working on it. So, yeah, it's a lot of push and pull in this, Leo. You know, and I really honestly think that it's going to take somebody saying, you know what? Let's work this out. I am good enough. Okay? And let's start this over on a equal fighting ground. Okay? Instead of trying to lick back each other. That's what it feels like. Tag, I do this to you. You do this to me. Tag, you do this to me. I do. It's just too much back and forth. Okay? This is love, not ping pong. Okay? That's what I got for Leos. Virgo. Virgo, baby. Hello, Virgo. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in, Virgos. Please hit the like button and subscribe. We would love to have you on the team, our Virgo babies. Let's find out about your love situation, your commitment, your endeavors with your partner and what's going on. Virgo. Them. The craziest thing, Virgo, y'all both want the same thing. This is so crazy. Y'all eternally both want happiness. If you're in a partnership, your partner wants the same thing you want, happiness. 10 of Cups, okay? It's right here. It stressed them out like it stressed you out. If this is like a person you've been dealing with, okay, it stresses the situation out. If you are starting something brand new, it's stressing you out as well, okay? Here's the thing. You and your partner are definitely in the same boat, okay? I hope y'all rolling together with a Chariot. Cancer energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy, okay? Heavy Leo energy, okay? Y'all are in the same damn boat, okay? Now, Virgo, on your side, you could be skeptical about your connections or connecting with this person if they're long term, if it's going to be committed. There's an illusion that's built around how you feel, think, and believe about this person. It's not definitely clear yet, okay? Maybe this could be something new that you just started, or your person's just kind of giving you mixed signals. You can have mixed signals. Let's see what's the Seven of Cups for Virgo? Okay. See, now here's the thing. We're playing games at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you may be getting mixed signals. It's not clear to you. Okay, but here's the thing on your other persons. You got the sun. They got the sun. It's like they're not clear on what the situation, the whole connection, or even this connection was going. They wasn't clear on it. They're just trying to be stable and be healed through the whole situation at themselves. Okay, so it's kind of like y'all are mirroring each other. You just want clarity. That's the name of this. If I had to name this, clarity, okay? They want a stable connection. They want to keep things stable, okay? But they feel like, dang, it's too hard. Because there's a lot of illusion. There could have been a lot of lies. There could have been a lot of not working together, okay? Let's see. Let's make your person talk. What's so hard about it? What's so hard about it? They don't know who they are. So that's why the Ace of Cups is sideways. They don't know who they are. So if they don't know who they are, they can't deliver you a proper connection, Virgo. I'm just going to be honest. I have to let you go to find myself. What did I tell you? If they don't know who they are and what they want and what their purpose is with you in this connection, but they can't stop thinking about you, though. They, y'all are dating, man or female, somebody without a purpose. They just all willy-nilly, going with the flow. And sometimes doing that, the flow ain't always good. So this is what you get, okay? Unhappiness, confusion, okay? Fear of being alone. Love sucks. Oh my God. Because you have no intentions. You don't know where you're going. You don't know if you want to be married. You don't know if you want this to stable out. It's like up in the air. So your person is very up in the air. Now they do want the happy ever after. They do want something stable. And it also gives me, Virgo, they don't know how to go toward it as well. How do I get something stable? Well, first of all, be honest. First thing is, well, maybe this is a long-term connection and maybe I jacked it up. Vulnerability goes a long way in a connection. I'm just letting you know. I tell, vulnerability is I feel, and this is my honest to God truth. Now, a lot of people gonna beg to differ. You can leave in the comments on how you feel because I'm listening to know. But a lot of people disagree with me on that. Oh, well, you tell too many people too much of your business. Look, let me tell you something. If you gonna fuck with me or you gonna leave me the fuck alone, I'm down to that. Okay? And if you leave me the fuck alone, I'm already gonna practically know that by the way you moving and shifting. Okay? So me telling you my business is the less of my motherfucking problems. What do you want with me? Why did you scare me, Mom? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you doing? Or do you want to be committed? Do you want to be single? Make your decisions before you even approach me. And approach me correctly. So me telling you I've been in bad relationships, me telling you that should give you heads up. And a lot of people don't like to be vulnerable because I hear a lot of people say, even some tarot readers, oh, don't let them know. Look, let me tell you something. I've learned from the worstest motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you that. And I really honestly believe that. Because sometimes you can be hurt so bad that if you can't beat them, you join them. Am I correct? Yep. So I've learned lessons from the worstest motherfuckers in life. And let me tell you something. By the crack of the dawn, and even blindfold with my third eye open, bitch, if you move wrong, I'ma catch you. Okay? If you move wrong, if you shift wrong, if you think wrong out loud, I'ma catch you. because I've been drugged when it comes to relationship. And that's not saying, oh, well, she's taunted, she got a lot of trauma. No. What it's saying was I had my handy dandy notebook and I done took and I done seen and I done learned. So now I know what it looks like. So when people try to play in your face and they be thinking, oh, because see, they think us cancers, we did it. We done. We don't know no better. And we play that role. I do. I make it seem like I don't kick it. And behind the scenes, I'm laughing at your dumb ass. Because how dare you? You know what I'm saying? And then when I go ghost on your ass, I learned that from what? A ghoster. Because I've been ghosted before. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is taking notes. Okay? So I'm not saying that that is a good thing, but what I am saying is because you learn from different things that's happened to you horribly, Virgo, you ain't slow by a minute, okay? You ain't slow by thought. And your person, definitely, and you probably already know this. I probably ain't telling you nothing you don't already know, boo-boos. Your person definitely don't know where the hell they going. They are driving a chariot and they driving it blindfolded. They don't know what they want to do, and that's why your connection is all up in the air. It's like all blah, 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 blah. Okay? And that's why it probably can't get off the ground. It's back and forth. It's in and out. It's just like all over it. Meanwhile, they're holding on to you because they don't want to be lonely. How dare that? But they don't know who the hell they are. They don't have a title. Mr. and Mrs. Blank. You know what I'm saying? If you ask your person, where do you see yourself in 3 years? Boy, that will fuck them up because they don't know. But they know they want to be stable. Being stable and committed is two different things. That's why they got common law, the middle denomination. Like, yeah, I can live with you and we can build financial wealth, but me having your last name, I don't know if I want to give up that freedom yet. See, that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I be talking about. So, what should Virgo do? Believe it or not, you're definitely going to be shocked. Some of y'all already probably know this. I'm feeling that you probably already know this person don't know what's going on. And and the shocking part about it is they served you a good, how they say, they probably served you a good piece of pie that they thought they did, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They had you fooled, didn't they? Okay? But the lack of the way they move and the lack of how they treat this connection, I see y'all are definitely going to rephase this situation. You're going to realize that this person can either be narcissistic, they love bomb, they're very one-sided, and things are definitely not going to go their way. You know, you're gonna make some self-evaluations about this connection before you either jump all the way in or you just continue to stay in. Okay? And it's definitely going to shock you. Okay? So, of course, free will is a must. But just know, Virgo, you can't change them, baby. You can only change you. Okay? You can't change them. If they don't want to be committed, you being committed, it's all just a mixed signal. I would seriously really evaluate my connection. It's kind of like getting in where you fitting in, go where you belong. And that's what this basically, I would have called this, let's go where we belong. If you want to be committed, let's go to the committed people. If you want to just play games and surf, okay, then stay where you at. Okay? Choice is yours. Libra babies. Let's see, Libra. Hello, Libra. Please hit the like button. Hello, my Librans. Okay. Let's get into it, Libra. Okay. My subscribers, new and old, welcome. If you have not subscribed, join the team. Okay. It's the perks, okay? In live, you get to actually speak. Because now I'm going to leave my live for my subscribers, okay? I am. That's going to be a perk. I am going to start a membership. Not too major, but I'm getting tech savvy. So thank y'all for being patient with me, okay? When it comes to this technology, I am going to get an app where you can see what time we're on and everything. So bear with me. I just learned something new. Baby steps. Baby steps I'm investing. Baby steps. Okay, so Libra, your connection. Okay. Okay, them. Beautiful. There could have been an ending in your connection and it bothered them, okay? Now here it's giving me heavy scarcity tactic to where they had to come by and apologize to you, Libra, okay? Or they are. If they haven't came back and apologized to you guys, they will be. They'll be back. Okay, they will definitely be back to say they're sorry. Okay, because you got two people that want to work things out, two people that want to collaborate. Okay, you will be getting fast messages very soon with the Three of Swords. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. My phone be weird sometimes. So let me repeat that. You got two people that wants the same thing, okay? There's unconditional love in this situation, Libras. There's definitely unconditional love, okay? They are your person. Y'all could be going through separation. Don't worry, they coming back, okay? They do want to work this situation out with you and love your shadow. And that's what I was kind of getting with the Ten of Swords. Okay, and this, both of y'all, let's take accountability. What's the shadow, okay? What's the shadow for Libra? One person procrastinates. There could be a lot of procrastination, indecision, okay? Afraid to make a mistake, afraid to make a decision, and make it harder than what it needs to be. Okay? And one person cheats. I'm going to be honest. You may feel like Libra, your person got a wandering eye. Like, what the fuck? Okay? They may dib a dab. Now, with that, here's the thing. They going to have to get a hold of that. Okay? If your person cheats, okay, let's find out. But the crazy thing is, why do you cheat? Why do you cheat? That's not the other person. Why do you cheat? Because the craziest you cheating for nothing. Because they actually love you. Now, this is a weird feeling that I feel because at the end of the day, it's like they care for you. That could have been an ending, and cheating does hurt. You know what I'm saying? So here's the insecurity within your person, okay? That's number one. But let's see what the cards say. Yeah, they lost themselves, okay? If they did cheat, baby, what the hell? What they do that for, okay? They lost themselves, lost their motherfucking mind, okay? I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. And they do want to give you better. This is not somebody that's saying you deserve better. They know you can find better with the Empress here. Because this is how they look at you. That's fine, sexy, mature, very loving, caring, just, it boy, it girl, okay? You can get somebody hooked quick with the Empress, okay? Resourceful, nurturing, the whole 9 yards. You can have kids or without. They think you the whole piece of the cake in the pie. So they know if they fumble you, shame on them. They are definitely aware of that. And that's the reason why they're coming back. But this cheating situation, the procrastination, the cheating, the getting it right. Now for some of y'all, Spirit say they didn't cheat. They just got a wandering eye. Okay, they always trying to see what the grass look like over there. They just want to peek in somebody else's business when they should be fertilizing and watering it where y'all at. Okay? Amen, amen. Magician is here. They should be watering y'all foundation. Okay? So that could be the shadow side. You or them. But they need to make a decision that, hey, sometimes as a cow or horse, I got all the grass I need. Thank you, Jesus. Praise God. Stop it, okay? And stop looking at them other people's pasture. Okay? Greedy. Okay? I got all the grass I need. Thank you. Gratitude for the attitude. Thank you. Okay? Stop looking at what everybody else got, and you got a whole lot of woman and man in front of you. You know? Lord. I don't know why human nature, they always be worried about what somebody else got when you should be grateful with the stable and the house and what you got. Grateful. Jesus. And let's see your message, spiritual message from Spirit, Libra. But they want you though. They love you. Shadow. They just got to work on that. There's something need to be worked on when it comes to them trying to figure out what's over there on the other fence. Why does it matter? Mind your business, Cletus or Brenda. Why does it matter? Worry about what's in your house with your woman, your man. Okay, Spirit wants you to speak up. I told you there's love. Pop your shit, Libra. If you've had an ending, pop your shit. If it look like it's ended, pop your shit. Because you know your worth. And they know your worth. Okay, period. You could have had going through a karmic cycle. And here's the thing about a karmic cycle. Sometimes, instead of trying to block the cycle, sometimes you got to let it go. Just go hey, look. I'm going to go to my corner, you go to your corner. Okay? You want to fuck around and find out, engage into bullshit, you go, I'm going to let you. And if you come back, good. But if you don't come back, hey, that's on you. Okay? Now, I know it's going to hurt you. Because I'm popping my shit right now. Right? Because that's what I need y'all to do. It says that. Speak up. Pop your shit. Yeah, you go to your corner, I'll go to my corner. You know what I'm saying? Now, Libra, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you to say that. I'm gonna let you know. It's gonna sting. Oh! Okay, it's gonna sting. I ain't gonna sit there and say, you gonna pop your shit and you gonna feel good about it. Absolutely fucking not. You're gonna feel like the villain. But how I learned you're gonna be the villain in somebody's story, okay? Everybody ain't gonna think likewise. But this person is definitely. And Spirit wants you to keep a poker face as you pop your shit, Libra. Keep that face straight. Don't you drop a tear. And don't you cave that chest in. Okay? Don't you carry that chest in, don't you drop a tear. But what I do want you to do is be honest, be vulnerable. Look, we both love each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be dealing with your wandering eye. I ain't got time. Whatever the situation is, you don't think this relationship good enough, fine. Corners. We're going to let's separate. You go out there, fuck around and find out. Okay? Now, is that taking a risk on that person not coming back? Absolutely. Here's the thing. If it's gonna end, it's gonna end anyway. With the death card, Carfin is here. If it's gonna end, it's gonna end anyway. Okay? You know, my mama used to say, you know, the best way to find out what they want to do is let them go and watch what they gonna do. Either they gonna do it with you or they gonna do without you. Okay? I personally feel like I would rather them do it without me. Okay? I don't want them putting me in third parties and all that kind of stuff, acting weird with me. She say, I left so long ago. Yeah, you okay? You know, honey, I would rather them do it. I would rather heal myself without that person sending me down with all the bullshit, dragging me, okay, with all the karmic relationships and stuff like that. I would rather do it. I would rather heal on my own. So, corners, okay? But at the end of the day, you got to speak up. You really do. Boundaries is definitely needed. There definitely need to be spoken on. And yeah, there's love. And yeah, you might have to swallow, you know, but this is the time. This is what vulnerability is all about. And I'm going to stick because I know, and I do it daily. Pride and ego definitely is a thing, but I get more with sugar, and anybody can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. My mom says instead of you just being mean and ugly, sometimes you just got to let the situation go and speak up, though. That's not saying to swallow your pride. No. Speak up, and what you may say may be ugly, but at the end of the day, sometimes that harsh truth is what could save the situation. You know, with love here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I know for a fact, I leave her in my chart, I cradle certain situations. I be like, oh, I love him. Fuck that. Tell that motherfucker what he doing. Check him. Checkmate. And some of y'all have checkmated this person. And then you might have went their separate ways. But they're coming back. I'm telling you. This person's definitely coming back. Because they don't want you to go nowhere else. Okay? And sometimes you do have to take that chance. This is like a gamble, Libra, and I'm going to be honest. Your commitment is being tested on this one. This is a gamble, okay? But you'll find out with the truth, okay? You'll find out the truth. They're coming back. Look, it is what it is. They're coming back. Now, I'm not saying don't be vulnerable. Don't be popping your shit and thinking you not, no. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Because from experience and every connection, before I cut it and say enough is enough, there's not a doubt in my mind and in my heart and in my soul that my past people do not know how I felt about them. Okay? I did my part. And if this person, Libra, for some reason does not come back or align in a relationship to where you do have to let them go long term, be able to say you did your part. Okay? Just be able to say you did your part. Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you guys for just coming in. We are on Scorpio right now. We did Aries through Pisces, and we're definitely on Scorpio, y'all. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for like, love, and please share, hype up the video. I am doing Oprah Super Chat for questions, $10 or more, Cash App, PayPal questions. As we go along, doing the live, you do not have to wait to the end of your segment to get your question answered, but if you need one, okay? Let's get into it. Scorpio. Your connection. Scorpio. Okay. Them. Scorpio, y'all could be dealing with somebody that's being single. What's the high priestess? Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy. Okay, so Scorpio, y'all could be dealing with. I'm gonna tell you, if it's a Cancer, yep, we quiet as hell. I'm gonna let you know. We are. We will definitely keep. We will go in our shell, and I wouldn't say on purpose. It's just by nature. We are crabs. But here's your side of the story. You got the Queen of Swords, the Death card, the Six of Pentacles, to the Four of Wands, and you want stability of this connection, equal reciprocity, equal give and take. Okay, you do. Okay, you've been probably done gave up a lot, probably sacrificed things within yourself. You are very direct, Gemini energy, Queen of Sword energy. You know your boundaries. You probably spoke them, said them, and what need to be understood don't need to be explained. Okay, and that's what y'all have. Okay, like I done told you. Alrighty. Now you may be dealing with somebody that looks at you as an Emperor, Empress energy, though. They do respect what you're saying. Nine of Pentacles, they do see long term with you. But they could single a little selfish a little bit. Okay? They do know your worth. They could make things a little bit hard sometimes, and I've known to do that. Okay? With the indecisions, okay? You could be dealing with somebody that makes things hard for the indecision, okay? You could be dealing with somebody that may change their mind a couple of times with the moon. If this is a Cancer, yes, we do. We will be pumped about going out, and I've done this many times. I would schedule an event, plan an event, buy the outfit, go the whole 9 yards. 4 hours to the event, I'm sitting on the couch talking about, child, I changed my mind. I would rather watch this show because this is a good one. You know what I'm saying? So we do change our mind. Okay? You may be with somebody that could be a little bit undecisive at times, which makes it hard for you, Scorpio, because you done sacrificed, you done did everything you had to do to make this situation as comfortable as possible. This relationship as comfortable as possible. You didn't even bought the tickets for my ass, and I'm sitting on the couch. Okay? That's a part of our shadow, Scorpio. Okay? Just saying, okay? We ain't all perfect, okay? You can also be dealing with somebody that's been alone by themselves, single for a while as well. McDonald's, have it your way, okay? It's another not perfect thing, you know. You can't be a little, anybody, okay, can be a little bit my way or the highway if you've been single for a while because you've learned independently to do it yourself, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could be dealing with somebody that, like I said, make things hard due to either being single or, you know, not vulnerable to the situation, the connection, okay? There could be a lot of passion, but what the high priestess is, they don't tell you everything, okay? This person does not transparent with you at all. They don't tell you everything. They may not tell you their feelings. They may not express their feelings. If there is anything, this is probably like the get along with the flow along. If you are dealing with a Cancer, probably a low vibrational Cancer, because honestly, you know, that's how I was at first. You know, the shell, I kind of kept my feelings kind of go along with the flow kind of girl, you know, just to make you happy, to get along with the fit along, you know. And Scorpios, y'all are very direct, okay? So you can't override that, okay? If you are definitely dealing with Aquarius just want to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? They just want to keep you quiet, for real. If this is a woman, you know, Scorpio, I'll be honest, if you're a woman, they just want to keep you the fuck quiet, okay? So they will get along to get along if this is Aquarius. If this is a Taurus, they like to stay balanced. And it's kind of like the Aquarius. They don't want to hear all that quack, 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 okay? So they will, even if, you know, they don't agree, this is the kind of person that would definitely let you do what you want to do. Just just for it to go smoothly, even though they don't agree with you. Okay. But here's the thing about it though. Positive thing outside of that, that could be the blockage, that could be what's stopping you guys, them being single and stuck and realize, hey, there's a whole connection. Or there's a stable foundation here. This is not all that bad compared to some of the other signs, okay? There's a stable foundation. It's going to take for your person to open up and express, okay? And with the death card that you guys, the Six of Pentacles, I like to see that on your end. And it's beautiful, Scorpio, because even when they do express, you're not the kind of sign that's going to shut it down, go, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're going to listen. You're going to be very aware, very attentive, very sweet, very compassionate, and you will meet this person halfway, okay? But your person has to get out their comfort zone and be vulnerable and express, okay? Maybe they don't know how to express. Maybe they feel like it's too hard to express, because it seems like with the Queen of Swords can cut through the bullshit. And that is y'all. Y'all cut through the bullshit. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You know what's the plan. You are very resourceful when it comes to connections. And this person might be like, I thought I did, but dang, you could be a very aggressive female or very aggressive masculine. Like, okay? Like, hey, it's going to go like this or nothing at all. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if this person don't speak up, if your person don't say nothing, then how do you know you're going in the wrong direction for them, okay? So, this is not that bad. Your person needs to speak the fuck up, okay? I'm just going to be honest. There's communication that needs to be had. No, it's not that hard. They do see worth in you. They do trust you, and that's what concerns me. They do trust you. Give me on that. They do. They trust your opinion. They trust your decisions. But why, if they trust you, why do they not speak up, Spirit? Yeah. It's like a double-ended story. Scorpio, if this message resonates, keep an open door. It says, keep your door open. Ask your person. And I know that's kind of, why am I feeling a grown man or grown woman? Letting go control this here. When you're passionate about, and y'all could be, y'all water signs, now keep in mind, okay, water do flow, period. And I know for a fact, when you're passionate about something emotionally, you can get a little overbearing, a little bit pushy, aggressive, and that's what I was feeling like. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And the person's like, okay, be open. Be open for suggestions from your partner. Okay? Be open. Any partner, anybody that you collaborate, if you're passionate about it, just know they're just as passionate as you are. Okay? About you, the connection, the whole 9 yards. They may express it a little bit different. Okay? But here's the thing, we ain't gonna close your person just off. No, speak up. Actions speak louder than words. They need to speak the hell up as well. Okay? They need to speak up, Spiritual message for Scorpio. Yep. Okay. Soulmate energy. Very much so. Cancers or Scorpios are soulmate energy. Great connection, okay? Soulmate energy. Cancers and Scorpios are definitely soulmate partnership. Soul partners, okay? Hand me down. Y'all vibe. It's the vibe, okay? Aquarius too. It's the vibe. Another water sign. Aquarius as well. Who else was that? Aquarius, Taurus. It's the vibe. Taurus too is the vibe too. Soulmate energy, okay? Or they have it highly in their charts. Aquarius, Taurus. That's what's up. That's the couple there, okay? Here's the thing, Scorpio. Spirit is asking you to know your self-value without detaining a relationship. being so pushy. Meaning, watch your partner, study them. If a conversation is making them uncomfortable, it's okay to pull back a little bit, be more a little bit vulnerable, more depth. Your partner, they need to exercise their right, say their vision, what it is that their purpose is, okay, where they're trying to go with you and the connection, because your person does have one. I did see that. They're not pointless. They know that they want a stable relationship with you. Scorpio, y'all may need to try to read the room at times, okay? If you feel like your person is going, backing up a little bit with you, don't be so pushy to push them back. Just give them grace, time, okay? Love, compassion, empathy, okay? And your person, like I said, stand on that. They need to speak the fuck up, okay? Maybe it's a new connection and they're not just sure about how they feel, where they're going, and what the direction is. But yeah, this could be a long living connection. It is your person's self-reflection, knowing worth, working on your shadow side, balancing out, and a lot of communication is necessary, okay? Sagittarius. What's the matter? You already had three. Are you hungry? Um, Hamburger. Go warm you up one. Sagittarius. Let's see. Cut the light on. Your connection, Sagittarius. Okay. Them. Okay. Right off the top, let's talk about your person. Sagittarius. Blockage. They blocking themselves, self-sabotaging. They're very defensive, okay? Right off the pop, this could be somebody that's non-committal. You could be married to them, but this is like non-committal with the wheel of fortune. It's like you did too much for this connection, okay? You were the head of the connection, man or woman, okay? Now, this is somebody that don't like to be by themselves, so they suffer with codependency issues. They could be a little bit cold or walk away. This person could have walked away from you as well for some of y'all, okay? Go ahead. This person could have walked away from you as well, okay? They could have done all that and still don't want to be single. On top of holding secrets, okay? This is somebody that will pull back their energy and hold secrets, okay? Just with the strength, they're not good at it. But at the end of the day, what's the moon? Pisces, Taurus, energy, Aquarius, loving myself and hiding their feelings. Yeah, they would hold secrets. They would keep how they feel, how they think, everything. They even be manipulative, okay, with the Seven of Swords. Now, here's the thing, Sagittarius. You are looking at them like, why are you doing all this little crazy shit? Okay, why are you being manipulative? Why are you being deceptive? Like, I see you. It's not like I don't see the crap that you are definitely doing, okay? You're doing the most, okay? You're doing the most, which is kind of self-sabotaging the situation, okay? What's the Seven of Swords? Sagittarius. What is it that this person could possibly be doing? Now, they could be engaging with other people, long term, okay? Third party, basically. There's something in the middle of this situation and to cause you to have to distance yourself. King of Swords to Queen of Swords, there's love. And you're doing your healing right now. So this could also be a separation. Or you could be in a committed relationship and you may be thinking about separation with the King of Swords here. You can also be feeling like they are going to separate from you as well. Okay, this could always be in the mind, and maybe you're thinking they're being too slick, too sneaky, too combative with you and your energy, which is the moon is on their side. Are they hiding their feelings? Absolutely. Are they losing themselves in the connection? Absolutely. Are you doing too much? Absolutely. Okay. Is this a bad approach? Absolutely. But then here's the flip side. Your person don't want to be alone as well. Okay. So let's see what the problem is then. You trigger them. You may be the kind of Sagittarius that call them on their bullshit. Good for you. Go Sagittarius. Absolutely. You call them on their BS, okay? You could be the one that's calling them out. When they be trying to act slick, slide, funky, you call them out, okay? They can have insecurity problems, so they go with the easier approach. People that validates their BS, okay? That's the easy approach. That is not your fault. Understand, let me say that again. Because you trigger them, that is not your fault. You want somebody to grow and stand up and be a man and woman and be very certain about who the hell they are and what the hell they want with you and your energy and your heart. So with that, hey, I experienced that offhand. If they want to go to the easier person that's going to let them do, play, be a dumb duck, oh, butterflies and rainbows. If they want to go through the whole world, I'm gonna tell you from experience. Sit down, cross your legs, move back, and let Cletus and Pie Face Felicia, let their ass go figure it out, okay? Because there's people out there that likes to play games with them, and 9 times out of 10, law of attraction, they're gonna find their match and they're gonna keep looking. Because believe me, that won't be the first and it probably won't be the last. There'll be double dutching relationships like a motherfucking double dutch, okay? So move out the way and let them go do what they need to do. Let them engage with the bullshit, okay? That you are now calling them on, that is now triggering them. Okay? They go to somebody that's going to clap and validate their BS. Let them go ahead and go. Poor T. Okay? I don't care how much you love them. This is ridiculous. Mm-mm. I'm at that old point in my life. Either you gonna get it together or you gonna get on. And if Felicia gonna validate your bullshit, you go on over there where she at. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune here. You go on and mess around. I told my ex-girlfriend that. She was like, no, he can change. Go on over there and find out, girl. Go on, girl. Give me an F. Give me an I. Give me an N. Go on and find out, okay? I'm going to chill y'all on. Matter of fact, let me help y'all out so his dumb ass won't come back. Okay? I'm that kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? Not hating that one bit. Because as long as you're not disturbing my peace, we good. And so to say, I'm gonna need you to, with the star energy, Aquarius energy, and the Queen of Cups, I'm gonna need you to nurture what I just said, okay? I see you with somebody else? Shit. I know I congratulate that situation, because if you see me with somebody else, you gonna know what it's doing, okay? Now all this cold energy that this person may be giving, you doing too much. No one understands me. No, you don't understand them because they doing too much. You're so different from everyone around me. Absolutely, because you're not validating they BS. You triggering the hell out of them. Good. Oh, you know what I'm saying? There's some women and men out there okay with a man being not a man. They okay with that. I used to be okay with that. Now, no. Because see, when you're okay with the BS that people give to you and your energy, what I've learned is, yeah, it's going to trigger them. And that's that get along. And then you wind up getting hurt. Because what happens is you're not being your authentic self in the connection. That means nothing is going your way. Everything is going their way. And since it's going their way, shoot, we might as well see if we can add other people, and then add more people, then add more people. And then they just doing what? How does the card say? Too much. They doing too much. They doing too much. They don't know how to handle authority. You done boost up their head. You done boost up their ego. You done let them, you done gave them inches and took a whole mile. Now you got other people involved. Friends, family, lovers. It's just a whole double Dutch mess. Meanwhile, the whole time they hiding their feelings. They playing cat and they playing Tom and Jerry with your feelings. They all defensive. It's all your fault. No, baby. Mm-mm. No. Absolutely not. Get your life pay more direction. And reality form, out of all that being done, they don't want to be alone. But y'all have overworked and overstayed and over justified this situation, this connection. It is draining. Whoever this is draining. But I used to be married to somebody like this, so I can relate. Okay? This is the kind of also energy that will sit there and know and try to, how they say, date other people to make you jealous. In reality form, you probably over there. If you should, you would be clapping. Okay? If you see what I see, you will be clapping. Like, thank God. That's not making me jealous. That's making me grateful. Okay? That kind of energy. And if you have not got to that point, it's, girl, you ain't making me jealous. You making me grateful that I'm not with you anymore. I ain't got to deal with all that. That part. So let's see what you're supposed to do with our girl child. Michael say, do you remember? Yes, I remember. I remember days like that. Girl, just batshit crazy, okay? Thank God I've healed and I'm recovered now. Shit. Batshit crazy. Absolutely, I agree. I agree with this card. I totally agree. Absolutely. First of all, Spirit said, take yourself out on a date. You by yourself. Go out with your friends. Go with people that have the same high vibration or vibe. You need to dust yourself off, okay? Take your home. You might even need to clean up your home for some of y'all. Clean up, sage, get it together, get cute, and go out, okay? Clean yourself up, clean your home up. For some of y'all, not all of y'all, but you know who you are, okay? Clean up, get cleaned up all the way around. Go out, if you ain't got no friends, go take yourself out. It's okay. Separate yourself from this energy, okay? This could be energetically as well. If y'all already separate, baby, it's gonna take a lot of dates. It's gonna take a lot of cleanups, okay? Because I did a lot of spiritual baths, a lot of spiritual cleansing, a lot of praying, a lot of getting yourself back healed again, inside and out, okay? Some of y'all have let yourself go as well. It's okay, invalidate the feel how you feel. There's love there, there's compassion, there's rage, whatever you're going through. But work on your heart space with open heart. Work on your heart space. Because this right here will make you want to snatch somebody. I definitely agree. With all this mind-boggling stuff that your person had going on, what's in this connection, it will make you want to, okay? It will make you want to leave the one you with and not start a relationship with anybody else, okay? Okay? And not start nothing with nobody else, okay? But that's not the mission. Everybody needs somebody in some kind of way. So with that said, work on your heart space. Work on opening your heart space genuinely. Okay? Heart chakra awakening is definitely needed. Healing your heart chakra. Okay? Not overextending. None of that. None of that. None of that. Getting yourself back together. Because I said something the other day. You know, business has definitely been slow, y'all, and I was asking my family for help, and what came across my mind is allowing somebody in my space. But I said, my mama in her picture right here, my altar. And here's how I felt about that thought. It was just a thought. I said, the devil is a motherfucking lie. And before I take interest in anybody that don't deserve my time, my space, or my energy, I would rather do it all by myself. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. And yeah, I'm gonna have some lonely nights. And yeah, finances gonna be up and down, and I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do. Just not right now. But I'm grateful for what I got, who I am as a person, and I ain't gotta deal with none of that BS. Okay? So what that's saying, Sagittarius, is yeah, be in your feelings. Feel what you feel. But bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. I need you to come on back, Caroline. Okay? You are somebody. There is love. You are a epitome of love. You are to be loved, and you deserve love, and you don't deserve anybody playing in your face like that, period. And will you find it? Absolutely. The fuck yeah. Because you've been put out of better places in this shit. Okay? Period. Whoo, child. These messages are cold-blooded, ain't they? Okay, who's next? Capricorn. Please hit the like button, share, and it's caring, you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you have not subscribe. Join the team. We'll love to have you. Okay? Please hit the notification button so you know when I come on in. Capricorn connection. Them. Okay, Capricorn, you got a past person, or you've known them for a long time, or they're coming back. Okay, or energetically, you just haven't let them go. Let's find out what this is. They cannot come in peace though. Okay, this is not a peaceful energy. To you may feel like there's a whole lot of turmoil. Okay, this person could be a little loose, okay? Egotistic, cutie, pootie, okay? True to the fact. But they're coming back to offer you a cup of love, or you've already accepted and or you know it's there. Put it like that, okay? You already probably know they came back, or they're coming back, or they're texting each other or something. But there is no peace. It's like no peace for the weary because of what y'all been through from the past. Now, here's the thing. Somewhere in the middle of Capricorn, you do feel there's victory. With the King of Pentacles, you do give it a second thought. So this could be a husband, an ex-husband, a past person, or somebody you've been long-term with, okay? And you could juggle the fact, or they could always juggle you, take what resonate, or it could be both, okay? With the Two of Pentacles here. But it's giving me comfortability. This is somebody that you're comfortable with, and you're like, okay, they're going to be back, or maybe I'm too old, that I don't want to take the initiative to actually go out there and find me something better, something newer to do, okay? It may be complicated. You may be a little bit scared. It may give you anxiety. But this is the person I always know, and they always gonna juggle, and we always gonna fight, and I'm always gonna have an uncomfortable soul. It's giving me your nervous system is jacked the hell up, okay? What's the sun in reverse? It's like you're accustomed to chaos. I just said they was handsome. This is somebody that you can find very appealing, very handsome. They got it going on. But I'm going to tell you something. That handsome stuff is so breadcrumbish, that's so shallow. Baby, that is, if you find them so handsome that they can be, how they say, play with you like that, they ain't that cute. I don't care how cute and handsome and how they blink their eyes or they fake lashes and their BBLs. They are not that cute to play with you like that. Okay? You yourself should think you're handsome. Okay? It's within. Remember I say it's within, not the outside, it's within. Okay? This person could even always come around on a sex-based, passionate, okay? And the only reason why they do that because they're so insecure. Okay, they feel like they won or they can get them somewhere, and that's not it. That's very risky because they that way with you, and they're that way with everybody else. Okay, so that cuteness might get y'all in some trouble. Meanwhile, you see there's hope with the Two of Swords. You could be blind to the fact they are breadcrumbing you. Absolutely, they do juggle you. Okay, or they just haven't made a decision on where they want this to go. You won't stand by. There's somebody on standby and that might disturb your peace, but at the end of the day, this is what you allow. This is giving me a very allowed situation, okay? Because you have a choice with the Two of Swords sitting here. That means the blindfold's off. You can take the blindfold off anytime you feel like it and go about your business and let this person go ahead and do whatever it do or don't without you with their insecure ass, okay? You can't do that. But the crazy thing about it, sideways, you find happiness somewhere between all this mess with the Two of Cups here. You feel like this is your person. You might not want to let them go. And I get it because Capricorn, Cancer is your opposite sign. So it's like the loyalty that you have for this person, long time, husband, whatever, boyfriend, situationship, it's kind of hard to let go, okay? It's kind of like you got your claws in it and you don't want to unleash it because it's all of what you invested into with the fear of the loss here. But you're going to have to make a strong decision. If that cuteness is what's going to get you hung up, or are you going to continue to be victorious and find something that's more compatible to you? Give me more for Capricorn. This is crazy. Being more optimistic about who you are, absolutely. Loving your shadow side, that cuteness. Yeah, you like bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, okay? I like handsome men, I like handsome women, but I need both, okay? With taking a leap of faith to go the opposite way. Yeah, some of y'all are scared because you're so comfortable in a relationship, and hey, that passion, that sex, that D, that P is good, okay? But at the end of the day, that's exactly what they're giving you to keep you attached to them. With distance here. They're not giving you nothing else but the D and the P. That's it. With love in your shadow, you're not optimistic. I don't care how old, how slow, and how crippled I get. If you're not treating me right, baby, there's something better out there that's going to love my old, slow, and crippled ass. It doesn't bring you peace. Six of Swords is in reverse. It does not bring you peace. It does not bring you clarity. Ace of Cups, they want to start something new with you. But it feels like this is the same old cycle that keeps going around and around and around if y'all are separated. Let's hear from this person, Capricorn. Same old, same old. And the sad thing about it is your nervous system like got used to the same old, same old. I need to hold back my true feelings. No, you don't. I wish I could be a different person. They're not trying because they're used to the old, same old, same old. It works for them. I can't do this right now. What did I tell you? They have so many options and so much motions and so what's going on. They can put you on the shelf and come back and get you, which that fucks up your nervous system and disturbs your peace. So they feel like they can put you on the shelf because you're going to be there waiting, okay? They wish they could be a better person, but why not? Because it's been working for them, so they don't know anything new, okay? You haven't made them be accountable of their actions. And I'd rather hold back my feelings because it's much easier because you're not holding me accountable anyway. That's crazy. With distance, separation. Some of y'all are in separation. But I can come by and give you some if you no, absolutely the fuck not. You know what I'm saying? I can come and play in your energy anytime you feel like it. No, absolutely not. You cannot sample the cow without buying it. Absolutely not. And the whole time, Capricorn, they are so insecure. They're so insecure. I can play with you. I can third party you. I can do whatever I need because hey, that's good enough. And that's basically what being said. That's good enough. This is what I'm giving you right now. Is all I can give you, and it's good enough. You took it the first time, so why not keep taking it? No commitment, nothing stable. This is good enough. A little bit is good. All you need, Capricorn. Yeah, whatever. Okay? You deserve commitment. You deserve love. You deserve somebody all the way in and not just hanging in there with their pinky toe. Oh, I can date you. I can love you. Oh, I can wife you up, but you'll never be my wife. Not. No, ma'am. Okay, that's one of them Betty Wright songs. If y'all don't know who Betty Wright is, the lady that sings "No Pain, No Gain," you know, she says half a man is worth having a man. With half a man is worth having than no man at all, and I beg to differ because that is the kind of generation bullcrap that I grew up with. Believe it or not, okay? And no, that does not work for me. This day, this time, this century, 2026, this moment, absolutely. That is some 50s, 1940s crap, and that is not going to work. That is not going to work here. You're going to either be all the way in, or I'm going to need you to move out the way and let somebody else in. And you should have that attitude. Not sitting there waiting, not sitting there trying to bargain, not sitting there keeping the light on for them, not sitting there allowing them to breadcrumb you. Oh, you can play my boyfriend and you this and you that. Ooh, daddy, because the dick is good. Oh, daddy, the pussy is good. Yeah. But I'm not going to give you not one ring, not one time, not one moment. I'll bring you in front of the family, but you always going to be the third wheel, the third party, the third loose, and somebody in rotation. No. Absolutely not. Spiritual message is scenting. Some of y'all are going to realize, like, hell no. And you're going to move past this. And you should. And have faith. Absolutely. You don't know what to do. And you're going to overcome this obstacle. Some of y'all are going to rise to the occasion and be like, no, I am somebody's wife. You're not going to breadcrumb me. Absolutely the fuck not. Get your shit together and come back, if you will. Now, I can see if you get your shit together and you come back. But I'm not going to go through the turmoil with me. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to go through that. No, we're not going to do this together. Which makes me understand why people date married men, women and men. I don't get that. And I think I never will get that. Because to me, that's you giving me half of you, and then I got to share you with somebody else. And somebody else is carrying your name and your legacy. And see, that would bother me. Okay? That would bother me. So the half thing, like I said, in the 1940s, it probably would have worked. But this year and age, that shit ain't going to work. Not with this generation. No. Okay? Have faith over this obstacle Spirit wants you to do. What it's scenting. Exercise your right and live your dream. Once again, yeah. And look at the bigger picture. And I think that's the biggest thing Spirit wants you to do. Look at the bigger picture. Investment, time, energy is all important. Okay? If you're with somebody, their job, their other person, marriage, or they're juggling you all the time, or the new girlfriend, whatever the situation is, and it can even be their job, okay? For some of y'all. If all that is very important, they don't have no time and energy and no effort, and all they can do is give you just a little. Keep in mind, yeah, you want your person to have a job. You want your person to be stable, but you also want your person to invest into a connection fully, not halfway, fully as well. Because if you wind up falling in love with this person, how you going to marry him if he's already married? If you wind up falling in love with this person, how are you going to connect with them when they always run into somebody else's home and they live with somebody else and they're doing something else with somebody else? And you're spending lonely nights together. If you are in a situation to where, yeah, you need that that love, that compassion, that effort. Even if they are a pilot, let's say they're a pilot, they're students, people that always travel on their job, and they have a traveling job, you still need them to pull full in effort. Okay, full in effort. Be present without being present. That's for them to figure out and for you to find out. Okay, communication works on that. But just to be breadcrumbed and sat down for a little while, no, no. And I think you guys are gonna realize, like, wait, I deserve a little bit more, and you do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, it always killed me on that. It really did, cause like even if they're married or whatever, especially if they're married, how are they explaining you to the family? And I would that's why I can't be a third person in nothing, because I'm gonna want to meet your family. I don't want them whispering behind the back. Cause they whisper. They whisper. They talk. They talk. They talk about your ass like dog smack. They talk. They talk. Believe me, I hear everything about my ex's issue without even wanting to know. I be calling for, because we got kids, and baby, it's like vomit mouth. Like, girl, did you know? Blah 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 blah. I mean, family, they be talking your business, honey. If you ever want your news to the street, let your family find out. And the sad thing about my situation is he don't even have enough of sense to stop running to the people that are talking to him. So it's like he run into the lion's den. Do you see what I'm saying? And as soon as he hangs up with them, they is dragging that ass. And then if I call, God forbid if I call, they gonna drag him to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's Capricorn. If you are a part of something in that nature, whether you're the third party or the baby, no. Okay? It's crazy. And every time I talk to his side of the family, he's been dragged. And he think it's cute. he think he's a hot thing going, and they're like, why don't you take care of your business, number one, take care of your kids, number two, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and file that divorce and stop running, number three. You know, it's like in your face, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to have that kind of lingering, it just don't look right. It don't look right, because the streets be talking, you know, whether you want them to talk or not. And it's not about really what they say, but if the truth fits, you have no other choice but to wear it. And that's one thing I can say. When people are literally talking the truth about a certain situation, if you are in a third party situation, it don't matter what's being said, good or bad, it's still the truth. And you don't want to be connected to that kind of energy. At least I don't. And that's why I'm trying to fight so hard if he stops running, so we can disconnect, so I can give his name back, because I do not want to be connected to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things you don't want to be connected. It has nothing to do with what people think. It has everything to do with who you are as a person. The image ain't imaging. Okay? It don't matter who cares or not. Don't matter if the family like it or not, the world like it or not. I just personally feel that sometimes being in line and going towards your purpose and doing something good for yourself, sometimes, I ain't saying you're better than nobody, but the energy ain't energy in. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because baby, if I could go hide, like I didn't know him, I would. The energy ain't in it. Disappointed in myself. And that's more healing I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you? What? You know, I have these talks a lot. Okay? But it is what it is. Okay? Love is definitely blind. You know? So, let me spare you. Don't do it. Don't do it, girlfriend. Friend, I'm here for you. Don't do it. You're going to hate yourself later. Aquarius. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Trust yourself, Aquarius. Trust yourself. I speak on that all the time. Trust yourself, meaning you can lay your burdens down, you can be your authentic self, and you're going to trust your intuition, and you're going to go by, you don't care what, who, what, when, and where. You're trusting yourself, okay? Trust yourself. If you ain't that shit, you are that shit. You that it girl, it boy, trust yourself. Things are definitely, and it's not the ego, it's not the pride, because you are human with the strength and the fool. Absolutely. Trust yourself. I know this shit's about to go left with the tower, because it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reject it right off. Now, there is love, and there's been a huge transformation. And yes, I've been working on myself, but I'm going to trust the odds, okay, of what I do not know and what I do internally know. This is like an eternal thing. Okay, you're working with your spirit team. You might not even have facts, but with the strength, trust yourself. That's the difference about trusting and knowing yourself, because can't nobody tell you about you but you. Okay, it don't matter what you tell them. Let's see. Your person. My mama used to say, don't let nobody check you, you check yourself. You got apology coming. Opportunity coming. Yep. Girl, I heard good. You heard it? It was true. Now what? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Trust yourself. Okay? No is a complete sentence. 4 cups with the strength. Some of y'all may take a leap of faith elsewhere, but they're coming back. Okay? Trust yourself. You might not have facts. You might not have all the damn story, okay? You might not even know none of the story. It might be a blah, 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 blah. Okay, but there is a major transformation with the 9 of Cups within yourself. And it's something about being in solitude with yourself, getting yourself, working on yourself, figure things out. I love it when people hear things about me. I do. I love it when people try me too. Because I'm going to go by my inner self. Because one thing, if I don't know what's going on, I'm going to trust me, how I feel. And have I stand to be correctly? Absolutely. Absolutely. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tap in there. I'm going to take me through that. And I'm going to figure it out. And you're not going to rush me. I'm going to take my time. What's the rush? Okay? Somebody's coming towards you fast. Slow but steady, but they was coming towards you. This could be at somebody at a distance, somebody you distant for, they see victory. With the King of Swords, they might, with that Gemini energy, they have been cut through a lot of BS. But let's find out what was the BS, okay? They coming to you fast, but I need you to trust yourself. It has nothing to do with your ego, has nothing to do with your pride, because you want to have love. Don't rush. This person's going to rush it. Please don't take, I just said, take your time. What's the rush? Take your time. They feel like you're going to reject them, and you may. It all depends. They feel like you ain't showing them no love, no attention. That may be true, too. What did you do? Okay? I don't feel like you're doing it. This is not mischievous or emotionally manipulative. No. Okay? That could be some maturity issues with this situation. Yeah. Or they could be a little bit immature. Okay? This is going to teach them to grow the fuck up and stop playing. This person is attached to your energy. Keep that in mind. And they're ready to be vulnerable now. They realize that they've done a lot, too much, in this connection. So you got an awakening person. You were right. Yep, your person has definitely awakened. My ear just popped. Trust yourself. That's what I keep hearing. I don't know where to start. Yep, they coming in fast. They do know where to start, okay? I'm going to let you know. They do. It's in reverse. They know where to start. The passion is too much. Yes, the baby, it is. They're energetically being drawn to you. Okay? This is spirit, the universe. I am blocked. You might got their ass blocked. You might got them blocked, the Aquarius. Energetically, you might have turned it off and say, you know what I don't want won't kill me. Okay? You might have got them blocked. They are definitely trying to be a different person. Yes, they are. You're different from everybody they know. Yes, you is. Okay? And painful memories. Like I said, they're energetically being pulled back to you. Because they owe you something. An apology, some grace, or something. Okay? So your person is definitely coming back. Okay? They get whipped between the washer and dryer. Now, like I said, Spirit say trust yourself. Okay? That means don't rush it. If you have to say no, hold on. Say no, hold on. Say, hold on, wait, hold on, let me think about that. I'll get back with you. Leave a message at the beep, beep. Okay? You can stop it. Ball is in your court, Aquarius. I'm just going to say that. Ball is in your court. What does Spirit want you to do about this? I keep hearing, take your time. What's the rush? But you are going to hear clarity. You going to get some clarity, Aquarius, because, baby, my good ear just popped. So they going to tell you what you want to know. Fresh start. Okay? What I tell you. Clarity and truth. What I tell you. I told you you're going to get some ear. Because that ear pop is clear as it want to be. I can hear clear in my right ear now. Yeah, meditate. Go within. Yeah, trust yourself, honey. Man or female. You're not normal. Some of y'all are gifted. Trust yourself, honey. Death Court. Something changed. You changed. They're changed. It's a change here. Butterfly, lighthearted clarity. Take your time. This is your person. Build a routine, boundaries. This is your person. This is safe. This is a safe love. Because wherever they've been, wherever they went, they learned their lesson. And they coming back. Now, yeah, it probably took them a while. Okay, for some of y'all, it took them a minute. But they coming back. They bringing it back, bringing it back. And yes, it is safe to love. Okay? Aquarius. But use your discernment. Still. Okay, so that's what I need. Pisces. Once again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all the likes and love to share the gifts, okay? Don't forget, my Amazon wish list is at the bottom if you'd like to see me work with a deck. I will work it. If not, I appreciate all the love, the support. Please subscribe, okay? Let's help out with the channel. These are some deep messages, baby. Heavy messages, but it was needed to be happen. Retrogrades coming in, and we need a new set. We need a new set of clarity. Pisces. Pisces, Nine of Pentacles energy. Things are taking off with you, okay? This could be work, life, okay? What's the Hermit in reverse? Okay? Despite the obstacles, despite the warfare, there's a lot of celebration. Them, despite the competition, despite all that, despite of your obstacles, what you've been through, things are taking off for you. Believe that, know that. This could be at work. So some of you have to be focused, financially focused, stable focused, or you at that point that things are definitely working out in your favor. You're seeing the fruits of your labor, or you're about to, okay? Your person with justice, things are going for you, and now they're confused. This person could either try to even spiritually warfare you as well. They're confused, okay? Now they're confused, okay? Which, here's the thing, that's karma. Don't throw it out if you can't take it, okay? But they do want to take a leap of faith and communicate with you because they got a lot on their mind, okay? But here's the thing. This could be distance. You could be healing. Okay? And they will be juggling the situation, trying to make a decision on should they come to you. Okay? Now, they could have been trying to get their finances together as well. Okay? Because they're coming out as the King of Pentacles. This could be the husband or long-term relationship. Or they just need to financially get things stable. Okay? Settled in their life. To where now they're ready to heal the connection when it comes to you. Now, are they in deep regret? Absolutely, because they didn't commit to it at first, okay? But they're coming with this cup of love. Now, when it comes to you and where you're coming from, okay, Pisces, things are working out good for you. And yeah, this might be a hesitation in your life. Did I take a chance? I don't know about that, because things are working out good. That might be a question. What's the father? Yeah. Is it too risky? And will I be doing too much? Absolutely, because things are working out. You would hate for things to fall apart for you because they're looking so good. Girl, don't you know it, okay? Now, things you've been working on yourself, you're back out there, okay? Spirit say don't rush and take your time, okay? If this person comes back and try to give you a commitment, yeah, on divine timing, yeah, you're going to be a little bit confused, okay? You're going to be a little bit confused. Like, what the hell? Why you want to come back now is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you might say that. Absolutely. Because all that past trauma, what they did in the past that you worked so hard with the Eight of Pentacles to get past, get through, and get over, is now behind you. And here they come to remind you. You know, it happens like that. Okay? That's going to have you all addicted all over again. But here's the thing. You can't fix them or the situation, and you may have fears about it. And you may not say nothing because you don't trust this person. And I feel a relationship built off non-trust, might be a lot of... Can it be put back together? Yeah, it's going to take... It's going to take... Don't rush. That's all I'm going to say. Don't rush. It can, but it's you can. It can. I'm going to stay lighthearted on it. It can be worked out. If you choose to. Now, here's the thing. Let's see what's on your person's mind. Because they're definitely going to discuss this with you and come back to you. Okay? They're going to admit they was wrong. Accountability. They can't let you go. They don't care how wrong they were. Now, they're afraid that you're going to be rejected. Okay, they didn't understand the connection, now they do. Meaning they didn't probably want commitment at first, or they didn't see it going long term, or they didn't see what you see into yourself and what you design right now. This could have a lot to do on what you created for yourself right now. Not for all of y'all, some of y'all. Drugs and alcohol addiction could have been a part of this situation. Their ego could have played a part. Now, what I mean for not all of y'all, let's just say, Pisces, you started a business. And your business is flourishing and people are talking good things about you. Be careful about people coming back in your energy due to what you have going. That's something you built, you poured in. Watch out for sabotaging, okay? We cute, but we're going to keep it cute, especially if it's your baby, okay? Because I'm not letting nothing get in between of what I built, okay? Yeah, I love you, but hey, I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. You over there, you gotta go anytime. Now this person might want to talk when they've been holding back communication from you. Okay? Some of y'all, please use your discernment on certain things. Because some people are coming back around because of what you got, what you built, what you healed, what you did. For yourself, by yourself, blood, sweat, and tears on your own. And some of y'all, they're actually coming around because, yes, they do want to offer love. Now they realize that they are committed. Yeah, they are disappointed. They have changed. Some of them have bossed up in their own way. Okay, that's good. Okay, and they no longer want to juggle the decision. They made up their mind. No more losers. They're afraid of rejection. So that's why they want to talk to you. That is karma. Okay. Are they coming? Yes, with the food. They are definitely coming to kind of scratch the surface and see where they can go or where y'all can take this or where it can be healed at. But, Pisces, don't be no fool if you've already, how they say, gained something. Okay, if you've already started some legacy, yeah, no. Make sure they can match your motion. What have they gained since, since they've been gone? Seems like they have gained. Make sure it's matching. Okay? Because when a person got a lot to lose, yeah, you already know the answer to that. Okay? What the Spirit wants to tell you, Pisces? Like I was saying, you got home in reverse. Make sure you connect with yourself. Okay? Home in reverse. Don't self-sabotage this situation. So use your discernment. Meaning, it's okay for them to be kind. Okay? But you're going to have to make them work for it. Don't just let them all the way in. Because I feel like this. Not rushing it. Letting them prove themselves. That gives you enough time. Okay? Make sure they're not still having the same addiction habit, drugs, alcohol, or whatever that had them addicted from the get-go for some of y'all. Okay? Make sure they change that bad habit. Okay? By taking time. What I tell you, addiction. Some of the guys y'all were dealing with people who had drug, alcohol, sex, whatever the addiction, they had some kind of entity attached to you. Make sure they handle that. How you gonna find that out? Not by asking them and they say, oh yeah, I'm good. And they over there snorting in the corner or shooting up in the corner or doing pills on the point or fucking the girl next door. Absolutely not. Give it some time because you are good enough. You are definitely worth the wait. So let them go through their emotions and let them prove themselves. How long is that? I don't know. Until you feel better, I guess. Okay? That's on them and you. So, okay, kindness is definitely here. Absolutely. But make sure you watch that movement. Okay? And declutter, yeah. Declutter in reverse is definitely saying some of y'all may not be ready for this right now because you got your own motion. Remember I was saying some of y'all got your own motion. Y'all ain't got time to babysit nobody. You want somebody that's already put together. And you don't, yeah, some of y'all might cut it. You want somebody already on the same timeline you on. So some of y'all ain't got time to work on this person's trust issue and figure it out. Because especially if you got your own business, your own motion, your own thing, your own rotation, you ain't got time to be chasing nobody and babysitting nobody. You're looking for a whole union. Is it coming? Absolutely yes. You're going to find somebody that's more your stilo, your time. You're going to have reasons to celebrate and you're going to run off with the ship tonight. Some of y'all may take this person back. Okay, let them prove themselves towards you, okay? Because time will definitely show you who they really are. If they can keep up the repetition, even a narcissist break, okay? If you give them enough time. Well, that's what I got for you guys. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it switch to get in where you fit in or as well. As you can see, my child may be running around here. I know y'all see them ghost creatures. Yeah, that is not the element. That's Tristan running around here, okay? And I gotta go get him because, okay? He be running circles around me. Hey, booby. But yes, anything you need to know about me is in the description. Tap on the page. Please like, love, and share. Have a happy Father's Day once again. And please like the video, subscribe. Persons are welcome. And until we meet again, you can find me on the platforms TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, okay? But until then, same back time, same back channel. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Puppy.